You were listening to Fatespinner, a Witcher actual play by Hallowed Haven Studios. Previously on The Witcher Fatespinner, Rennen the Witcher faced off against a loquacious spirit haunting a recent grave. The spectre spoke of a curse, a bargain, and a price to be paid. In town, Vellis met a local contact, a halfling Turpin. The young thief claimed to have met a girl and asked about settling down, which the merchant declined. Hazel conversed with an elder washerwoman to learn his beloved had fled with a nobleman and married him. Hazel, heartbroken, took solace in drink. Vellis and Rennen visited the strange apothecary and learned more about the town's history before taking Hazel back to the inn for planning and sobering up. They discussed the goings-on, the presence of strange threads on the full moon, and the controlling family running this peculiar town. They finished the evening at the Burrow with a song and dance, interrupted by an attack on the bard Yelena. Who assaulted our beloved musician? What are the threads? And why does no one leave the charming town of Bannockburn? Find out next on Fatespinner. Hi, I'm Overthinker. I'll be playing Vellis Vhal the Merchant.
Hi there, I'm Stabby. I'll be playing Hazel Renfield, the human man-at-arms.
Hello, I'm Vironz. I am playing Rennen Cigon of Atolia, the human witcher.
Hey everyone, I'm Grizz. I'll be your storyteller for this beautiful hallowed eve. How we doing, players?
Oh, I'm doing so good.
Pretty good.
Not remotely frightened by the title.
What? Come on. I mean, okay, let me put it this way. When it comes to moons, right, how many fates have been sealed in the light of a full moon, and how many destinies have been chosen? Who can say? But let's see, where were we? I do believe there was a half-dead woman on the ground. Hazel had run and been like, oh god, and that was it. Yeah, crazy stuff. So we're going to start the next morning.
Excuse me?
Yeah.
What?
So,
Okay.
yeah. So, in the light of those events, several things occurred. This is what is it, episode 4? Yeah, we got to keep this plot moving. So, we're here for plot. So, in the light of that evening, several things went down. You were able to get her safely to the apothecary. Yelena, that is. Through thorough search by Hazel and Vellis, there was no one who saw anything. Because there was no one around. In fact, the front of the burrow was completely empty. There was just simply no one around.
Okay.
And after that, Cedric came out, started a hunting party. Several of the townspeople aided you in your search around, asking questions, knocking on houses. But there was no sign of who could have stabbed Yelena or your redheaded friend.
Did Rennen perhaps catch a scent?
Rennen wasn't with you.
Yeah, I was meditating.
Every time I need.
Yeah, but there was no sign of Serana, and Yelena, thankfully, was given to the apothecary, who wrapped it up tight. She's going to be fine, according to him. And by the time everything wrapped up with the end of the search, the town being roused and trying to figure out what happened, because Yelena isn't like a townsperson, but this isn't something that usually happens, of course. By the time everything wrapped up, it was about 1 a.m. and everyone had gone home.
What was the specific nature of her injury?
It was a stab wound to the lower right abdomen going upwards, according to the apothecary.
Gotcha.
It was just shy of actually going into the heart. It's a very long blade, as far as you can tell.
So this was definitely an injury meant to kill.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
If anything, she was lucky that you found her as quickly as she did. No, you did. Sorry.
Yeah. Shit, dude.
Yeah. We are going to start the very next morning, depending on who woke up bright and early.
That would be me.
Okay. On returning to the actual inn, the Weary, would you have given Rennen the lowdown or the highdown information?
If he was still meditating, I don't think I would have roused him, but I don't know how that works for a witch, so.
He's aware.
Yeah,
Then
okay.
Yes, I would.
Okay.
I was gonna say everything after me telling you that, that's up to you.
All right, so you do inform the Witcher of what occurred.
Mm-hmm.
Since Rennen is going to be the first one up, he'll go down to... Let me make sure I get the right name. The Burrow.
Mhm.
And he's got to get some food started for the boys. He's going to ask the girl whose name that he also never got. So yeah, he's just gonna ask her to do that and just and like as soon as it's ready, he's gonna bring it up to their rooms and then leave again.
Okay.
And he's gonna leave to go over, kind of try, actually not go over. He's gonna try and find the most elegant looking house, kind of assuming it to be the Greys. Elegant, most important looking house. That's kind of what I should say.
The Greys?
Yes.
You mean the Greyburns?
Yeah, the Greyburns. Thank you.
Okay, no problem. Yeah, I mean, it's one of the larger houses that has a second floor, and many of them don't. Still kind of homely. It doesn't look like it's been like updated, unless it's just been patched up in the last while, but definitely like well kept. Some windows in the front, double door, relatively good sized garden, actually leading around the house itself. Thatched roof, and the lights are on or inside. There's smoke coming out of the chimney.
Okay, hold on. Said it's the only one with a second floor thatched roof. Does it look
It's
like...
one of the few with a second floor.
Oh,
yes.
one of the few, sorry. Does it look like it has any basement things or like anything that could be beneath the ground?
Not from what you can tell. I'll give you that as a freebie.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so what he's going to do for now is just kind of walk around and study it and try to be as unsuspicious as possible, all while knowing he is obviously like looking like a witcher.
Sure. Let's see. No, I mean, how early are you doing this?
Would 5 a.m. sound fair?
Oh yeah, then I'm not gonna make you roll. The sun's freaking barely up. It's like, I don't know, whatever is before dawn.
Yeah.
I don't know what the word is for that.
Yeah, he's getting he's up. Yeah, he's up at the crack of dawn.
No, this is before that. Like, this is
Okay.
the sky's like a light purple with you could barely see where the sun wants to be. Yeah. But no one's gonna see you. All right, yeah, you take a look, but there are lights inside. There's probably, you can see a little bit of movement. People are up. I'm getting ready for the day.
Windows.
Yes.
How many are on the second floor?
There are, if you've gone all the way around, I think there's like one on either side because it's like a A-shaped roof. So there's like one right below where the actual cross between beams to make the teepee part, the T, that very tippy top. There's probably 2 windows on either side.
Okay. I would assume probably about the same amount on the first floor as well.
No, there's like 2 on either side of the front door. There's, oh my, I didn't think I'd have to start doing math about their fucking health like this. Sure. Okay. Hey, let's just let me draw a little mini map for myself about their house. Okay, so there are 2 on either side of the door. There's a side door on the right side as you're facing it. There's a window on that side. There's 1 more window on the back side and 2 on the left side as you're walking towards it.
Okay.
The entire thing is surrounded by garden and like probably various vegetables, some roughage, lettuce, cabbage.
Let's see. I was told about the shameful brother of the Greyburns, I believe.
Mm-hmm. We did a whole information share in the bedroom that one time. So.
Yeah, we did. It's been 2 weeks.
No, so I would say no one ever used the word shameful. I will say that.
I am using that right now.
Got you.
Out of character, I am using that. I don't think Rennen would.
Okay.
Okay. So I got a few points of egress. Yeah. I am not gonna try and push too many buttons with this right now. So that's all he's gonna do. Because he doesn't want to get into trouble yet.
So what do you want to do?
I think I'm actually going to go by the apothecary.
Okay.
And check in on our damsel in distress, if you will.
You got it. So the Raven's Widow, still as ramshackle as it was before. You can see a light through the creaky old window that's facing the over archway, but there is the shutters that have been pulled down to add a little extra warmth, probably for the patient inside. But there does seem to be some movement inside.
I'm gonna knock on the door. Assuming it's locked. I mean, it's still very early in the morning.
No, it's just, like I said, it's just a shutter that folds down in front of it. There is no door.
Oh yeah. Right, I always forget. Yeah, he's just gonna go in.
Sure. So it's similar to what you saw before, except all of the hanging herbs have actually been kind of like pulled up to make comfortable room for a patient. The mess that you saw before has been tidied up very neatly and put off to one side to make room for like nice and actually kind of fluffed up cot that's in the center. You do see Yelena on that cot, like folded up in blankets and stuff like that, her arms and everything underneath it. There's like a wet cloth above her head, like looks cleaned up. All of the beakers that you saw everywhere, back on shelves and everything like that. Actually, most of the books that were kind of lopsided have been corrected, and the whole place actually looks like a tiny little apothecary. And you see someone you don't actually recognize. You see a young girl, probably a little over 16, carefully tending to a stew pot over by the fire, like maybe 5'3", like dark brown hair, but mostly if you can see because her back is to you, and you can see her kind of like humming quietly to herself as she stirs the pot.
He's gonna clear his throat and just try to make himself known as to not shock anyone too terribly.
She kind of like turns her head, and you see her face, like the right side of the face, two deep scars kind of running around just outside of her eye, probably from a very old past injury. But two brown eyes gotta like look at you with like a small smile. It's like, hello, how can I help you?
Hi. I was hoping to talk to the owner, a forgetful kind of old man.
Oh, he's resting right now. He had a very long evening. She like stands up, brushes herself up. But I'm Kana. How can I help you?
My friends brought in the girl.
Oh, yes, she's right here. She's resting nicely. She should be asleep for a good while longer. We gave her a really nice sleeping draft, and stitched her up to everything. She will probably be in bed for another day or two.
Is she stable?
Yeah, she's just fine. Well, as fine as she can be.
Despite being stabbed.
She lost a lot of blood in a very short amount of time.
Unfortunate. Is there any way you were able to study why she was able to lose a lot of blood in a short amount of time?
She got like scratches her chin. If I remember from my books, I think it nicked. What is it called again? She got like she's like rubbing her forehead. I think it's called an artery. Yeah.
Oh,
like one of the main things that get your blood going. I'm still learning. I'm really sorry.
I apologize.
His books are all kind of fuddled, but they're all really carefully written, so I study what I can.
Did you know that he was missing one of his journals?
I think he said something a few days ago.
Do you think you know where it might have gone?
Off the top of my head, I don't know where it is, no.
It's a shame. I tried in my own way of helping him remember or tell me, and then he was unfortunately very upset about it. Though it is understandable.
Well, I tidy up his books and everything as much as I can, but he usually makes a mess of them pretty quickly, so things go missing pretty quickly. Usually turn up in a day or two.
I believe I forgot to tell you my name. I am Rennen. And he's going to hold out his hand.
Do you walk over? I mean, she's like across the store from you.
Yeah, he's not going to move.
Gives like a small curtsy. Pleasure to meet you. Keeps the distance.
Put his hand back and just like nod his head slightly. I wanted to be formal. I don't know.
No, that you're fine.
It's not one. I'm people like me don't do social interactions very well, nor do they fumble them this much.
You're doing fine. You're just asking some questions.
I have a feeling that my friends will, when they wake up, will also try to come and check in on the girl. So do expect a couple more visitors for her.
Absolutely. I'll be here studying most of the day and looking after her.
Do you mind if I ask where you were yesterday? I visited a couple times, and meanwhile, the owner didn't remember me either time, but I didn't see you.
Oh, I live in a small place out in the fields. It's where I gather a lot of our herbs and stuff like that in the off days.
Oh. Do you ever notice anything strange going on out in the fields?
Strange how?
I noticed a creature out there after one of the Greyburns had to unfortunately bury someone.
No creatures, no. I mean, the area is I mean, except for a Witcher coming through, maybe trying to find something, the area usually stays pretty clear of anything like that.
Do you ever...
Also, Vironz, I'm going to throw this at you. If
Yeah.
any of her answers you want to actually look deeper into, make a roll.
Yeah, no, I know. I know.
Okay.
He's just going through every question because he's just going like,
It's just like, also make a roll at some point. I was like, I don't know
Yeah.
if you want to make a roll about something or something other. Like, you know.
Nope, she's been 100% honest and transparent, providing all possible information that she could have in response to everything.
It's
Yeah.
yeah.
If you do something like that, go on the internet and tell lies.
No, it's not real.
Sorry, I was like, don't forget this is a mystery. I kind of feel bad. It's like I'll just keep answering. You know, I got nothing to hide. You know, it's me. It's your boy.
When is the next full moon?
If I recall, it's tonight.
I've heard rumors about the full moon here. What do you know about it?
Like it's bigger than most. I think. I don't really know. It's different than it was on Skellige where I grew up.
On Skellige?
That's where we're from.
We?
Oh, I kind of. Me and Jewel. The apothecary. She like gestures. That's where we're from. Skellige.
Jewel is his name.
Jewel. He's a bit much, but yeah, we're from Skellige.
He wasn't able to tell us his name when we talked to him yesterday.
Did you actually ask him?
My friend did.
God, I want to listen to that recording. Oh, wait. Well, I don't know. Did you do something to him? He's usually pretty straightforward with people. Sorry, I don't. He just kind of like shrugs. I wasn't there, so I'm not really sure. So sorry if he did anything. I don't. He's usually really helpful.
I did something to him.
That her demeanor kind of drops a bit. It's like, fuck, what did you do? He's not.
As I mentioned earlier, I tried to have him tell me where the book was, because it seemed he knew, but refused to tell me.
What book are you talking about?
His missing journal.
Well, they usually turn up after a few days, so just don't. He is really very sweet, so I don't know what you might have done. I just wouldn't do it again, please.
To get back to my point, you don't know anything about the rumors of the full moon here.
I'm usually in bed when it happens, so.
Yeah, I'm calling bullshit on this. This part, he's going like, I don't believe a fucking thing.
Which part are you calling bullshit on?
I'm calling bullshit on the part that she doesn't really know about the stuff that goes on with the full moon, about the strings.
Okay. All right, go ahead and roll that human perception.
Oh, shit.
What are you? Yeah.
Shit. I'm dying now.
Jesus.
Dang. Should have dragged along the feelings, femboy.
No.
Dying is not an excuse for your bad stats.
All right. I'm going to spend a luck on this.
Sure. Did you roll it? Oh.
No, I'm spending a luck to add 2.
Ah. Gotcha. I will say this. The only thing you were able to glean from the statement is I'm usually in bed by then isn't true. The part about not really knowing much about the full moon and it's, just bigger than most is true.
Oh, I do it. Do I use the spell that got me in trouble last time?
Oh my god, no.
If you end up on the gallows, I'm not representing you.
Is she wearing is she wearing jewelry that seems to have like a lot of gems in it,
She is just like, she's wearing like a relatively nice like brown and blue dress and stuff like that has been has like a nice yellow sash and everything like that going, like very simple shoes. I think the only thing you see her wearing is like a twine woven necklace around her neck that ends in a material can't really make out yourself in this dim light, but it looks like ghostly white.
I think Rennen paid enough attention to a schedule with what he was wearing that nullified the spell. Fuck it, we gamble, but we're gonna be a little bit more hidden.
We ball. Full send.
We're gonna be a little bit more hidden about it though. We are going to use the Axie, and I'm gonna kind of, if there's anything in front of me where it's like still glass, but she wouldn't really fully notice it, I wave my hand to cast the sign. I'm hoping. So I'm gonna.
I mean, you're like 2 steps inside of the door because you haven't said you've gone any farther than that. You have tables. You have Yelena in front of you. There's all kinds of shit between the two of you.
Yeah, I will move forward and kind of sit as we're gonna continue the conversation.
There's a chair nearby.
Yeah, so we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna press buttons that I need to. Yeah. It's a 14. And I'm going to say, are you sure you're in bed when the full moon rises?
You just see her eyes kind of glaze over. Well, I might be meeting someone every once in a while. Jewel doesn't know anything about it, and sometimes there are herbs that are easier to gather, but he doesn't like me being out in the dark like that, and I don't... He doesn't need to know about it, right?
No, he doesn't. Though you should tell me who you're meeting.
Right. Actually struggling here. What the hell is the name of that kid right now?
Is it?
Yeah, it actually is. I don't remember what I named him. I can't find him. Turpin, thank you.
I was gonna say, is that the dead kid?
No, Jesus, didn't even get his name. Well, I'm meeting with Turpin. He's a sweetheart.
Yay?
Sweetheart. Who is he to you? Just a friend, or is he more?
I would hope we're something more at this point, but maybe I don't. He seemed really strange last night. Yeah, like her eyes are like at the ground, and she's like holding her. She's like flexing her fingers. She just looks distraught, nervous, disappointed. Maybe wants to cry.
He's gonna like awkwardly get up, and he's gonna move a little bit closer. Like, would you like a hug?
No, thank you.
Okay, I just see others do that in situations like this. He was acting strange. In what way?
He seemed kind of spooked. I don't know. He wasn't giving me a lot of information, and I knew I hadn't been down to see Jewel all day, and I had to come down and see him, and it was late at night at this point, so I had to come down and clean up. I hadn't been here in a few days. And if you were here yesterday, you saw the state he had it in.
That is true. Yeah. And you're meeting Turpin tonight.
I don't think I am. I have to look after her.
Well, what about the herbs that you need?
What do you mean?
Like you said, you get special herbs from Turpin.
I didn't say that.
Forgive me for assuming.
Do you actually need anything? I don't know why you're here. I'm sorry.
I wanted to check in on the girl.
You did. Why? Sorry. I just don't know why you were asking me all of these questions.
I'm conducting an investigation into the illnesses of the children. I am trying to gather as much information about this town as I can.
About the children? Well, you could have just asked me. I helped take care of them.
Oh, so you know about that?
Yes.
Do you know about their dreams?
Their dreams? They mutter things in their sleep. They're kids.
About threads.
Not that I can recall.
Jewel mentioned that they talked about that.
He spent far more time with the children individually than I did. There were times where he needed to sleep, so I just stood by their bedside, gave them some medicine, changed their blankets and things like that. To like help the parents prepare medicine or food if I needed to.
How many sick children are left that you know of?
No one's sick at the moment. I mean, there's the poor boy who passed away yesterday. But he was the only one.
I appreciate you talking to me. I think you've helped me as much as you can. If you want any... If you feel like you need help talking or figuring out what's going on with Turpin, you can find me at the... Oh my god. My name of that place is just at the Weary.
Thank you.
Thank you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you also helping our friend. Or, well, this girl. We don't really know her as a friend yet.
I'm just doing my job.
Still, it's appreciated. And kind. And with that, Rennen's going to take his leave. And he's just going to do it also probably still very awkwardly because this whole situation was awkward. But did...
I mean, really? Yeah, it was... It's like, yeah, I'm ready to help. It's like, tell me everything about this boyfriend of yours. It's like,
yeah.
What? It was amazing. Yeah, it was amazing.
This is what happens when he doesn't have his social people with him.
All right. So, the sun rises in Bannockburn. Hazel, Vellis. Got some relatively warm food waiting for you.
Oh, that's better. Gets dressed, eats it up. Knocks on the door, gets the others out.
Yeah, you don't see Rennen anywhere. I think, is Hazel still sleeping? Oh, Hazel was drunk. How's Hazel doing? Debbie.
Do we lose one?
Hi.
There you are.
Sorry. I think my audio went out for a moment.
Oh, you're okay.
How drunk were you last night?
Yeah.
In character.
Yeah.
Debbie,
There's a
can you hear
question.
me?
Yeah. Wait, were you wanting me to make a roll?
No, we're asking you a question.
Oh,
How
okay.
drunk were
Sorry.
you last night?
Well, I mean, you told me that I wasn't drunk enough to pass out, so I think he was still most. Oh, wait, you're talking about me, the player.
No, character. What? No, what the fuck is happening right now? No, so it is the next morning. Rennen is gone, but Vellis is trying to wake you up.
Oh. Vellis?
Knock, 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 knock.
Oh, please. Why is everything so loud? Oh, good heavens.
Hazel! Are you up yet?
Oh, God. Please. He's like clawing his way out of bed and like shuffling towards the door. Yes, I'm up. Just please, quieter, please. Oh, my head. She like
Door
slowly
slams
like.
open.
Oh.
Good, you're awake.
Yeah, yes, just please, just quieter. Oh, please, quieter.
No, see, the pain will sober you up.
I don't think it will. If anything, I think it makes me want to go back to sleep.
Well, a friend of ours has been stabbed, and you were specifically hired to prevent such things. So no, I don't think sleep is in your near future.
Old point.
His pupils kind of constrict as he locks in a little. Oh. Right, the stabbing.
The stabbing.
Oh, shit. Okay, I better get my gear together. Yeah, he's gonna go ahead and do that and start getting ready. Have we found out anything more about what happened or who's seen what since I've been out?
Well, Rennen's not in his room, so I assume he's been looking into it. If we're lucky, he's found some kind of scent. I'm sure he's putting his Witcher skills to the best possible use.
Well, if
Fucking
there's ever a
cold, dude.
snout to never doubt, it'd be that one.
It's so cold. Let it never be said that.
Hazel is properly dressed soon enough and ready to go.
Most excellent. All right, what is the first stop for the two of you?
I mean,
Whoops.
I feel like we probably meet Rennen at the apothecary on his way out.
Yeah, that sounds like a pretty good idea. Because
How early did you guys get up then? Because Rennen was walking around at like 5 o'clock in the morning.
Oh fuck!
Dawn is like 7:30.
Yeah.
Then
Sure,
7:45.
Gotcha.
Yes,
All right,
that's-
so he's out and about, but you don't know quite where yet. But he's a decent enough fellow. He probably made his way there at some point, you can assume.
Yeah, I think I'm asking around after him, assuming he's already gotten started.
You see some of the townspeople. Tie him back in. Where Rennen have gone?
He probably just would have made his way back to the wherry to.
God damn it! We would have saved so much time. Okay, let's rewind it a second.
Passing in the night.
You wake up. Rennen's there.
Good grief.
Just go to open the door and he's just taking up the entire door frame.
Yeah, there he is. Look, there's Rennen.
All that happened and we met him downstairs.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
With the innkeeper who is passed out in the same chair, several empty mugs next to him.
Same note.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Judging by the age of that note and the location, it hasn't moved in many a moon.
And good morning to you, Master Witcher.
Did you guys eat your food?
We did, yes.
Good.
And have you been productive in the wee hours?
Schedule, the apothecary master, is not awake yet.
Oh, he does have a name. How you...
Yes. There's a girl managing it at the moment.
And Aryelena, how is she?
Alive. Will be asleep for another day to fully recover.
Oh, well, that's good. Certainly looked a lot worse. At least when I initially picked her up.
Something called an artery was cut, which is why she was bleeding so much.
Lucky to be alive, then.
Correct. I also investigated the House of the Greyburns.
Did you now?
Not inside, only the outside.
Oh.
That was that was my first matter of business for the day, other than getting you guys food.
What all did you find out, if anything?
It's one of the two-story houses, thatch roof, multiple windows, front door and a side door. Lots of points of egress, and they seem to have they have a large garden surrounding the estate.
Oh, good for them.
I figured going there and asking questions wouldn't have been the best idea, especially since I intend to be sneaking around there soon.
I glance over at the sleeping guy. You mean in a purely beneficial way? What if we take a walk?
Yes, I could honestly do with a bit of fresh air right about now.
Well,
And
since it is mid-morning, we should go and actually talk to them. Or mid-morning for me, early morning for you, I guess.
And probably for them as well.
No,
I have a meeting with
somebody
the lady.
was up and moving around.
Oh,
I could
that's
see that.
interesting.
I could see it in the windows.
Well, I have a meeting with the sister Greyburn sometime soon. Expect I'll be headed over there then.
Did she give you a time of when to meet?
Did she, Master of Games?
No, she never responded to you. Cedric is the one that said that they got the missive, and she'll probably meet you over by the marketplace at some point during the day.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yep.
I'm to resume
However,
business. Yes.
I will say, however, if you were going to just like knock on the door when they're probably around first thing in the morning, they probably wouldn't mind that much. You could probably assume you are introducing yourself. Yeah.
I could.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm just gonna throw it out there. There's nothing wrong with knocking on the front door.
Okay.
Yeah. Or do I say that's a resident witcher than anything? But in the dead of night, I'm going to sneak in through the top upstairs. You could just knock on the door.
Look, he didn't break in.
And we all appreciate that.
Yeah,
He's smart enough to not, know not to do that without having a proper distraction in place.
it's true.
I am of a mind to meet the good lady in a place where I'm in my element. So I'll probably go to the market in a little while, just to work. But first we need to get into the matter of this stabbing.
Indeed. Most
Still
mysterious.
early enough to return to the scene of the crime, do you think?
Do either of you have necromancy magic?
What the fuck did you just say?
My point is, going back to the scene of the crime right now might not be the best thing, because it's pretty much worthless.
How precisely is that?
Well, for one thing, we never did find the actual weapon itself.
And all
Can't
I
you
have to
track a
go
fellow
on...
by smell?
Can you?
I'm not a witcher.
The answer is
it's like
no.
that's like some everyday average Joes looked around the place or something. Yeah, weird.
Yeah,
Strange
witchers can't track by smell.
I don't mean tracking by smell, but the people who searched the area were just
Yeah.
regular people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I can't track by smell, but have you considered talking to the people around?
We did. For hours.
And if you have no information, then we must wait for the girl to wake.
Master Witcher, I charge you to walk around that inn 12 times and look at everything you see. And if you find nothing of use, then that's your morning.
I want 15 crowns for that, then.
15 crowns.
If you're gonna have me
Fine.
waste my time, I want to get paid.
Well,
Five.
before we go and split off, I find it rather concerning that out of anyone, choose the one that someone tried to completely off from the get-go. And the wound was described as being intentionally, well, near fatal in this case, but they definitely had the means to kill her. Should we not maybe be keeping a watch over her in that case?
If Scar is there, then I actually believe she's in safer hands than being around us. I attract attention. He's been here long enough to be safer. And frankly, Mr. Renfield, you don't exactly conceal yourself well either. And he's gonna look over to the sword.
Well, no, why would I?
You do raise a point.
And Vellis here is boisterous.
Mr. Renfield, do you have any knowledge of herbs and such?
Well, honestly, most of the knowledge I would have is mostly what the local fauna I'd like to consume. Try and rack my brain, but, well, honestly, our friend at the apothecary would probably know vastly more than I do.
Could you quiz the apothecary a little bit and perhaps determine what sort of herbs he's using to resist the influence of this town?
I can...
Clarification from our Fatespinner first.
Mm-hmm.
Rennen was able to tell that it wasn't herbs, it was actual magic, correct?
For what?
That was used to resist the Oxy spell.
Whatever he's got going on, he wasn't using magic to resist it. That's probably aided by herbs, but there are several different kinds of things that cast spells in this world.
Yeah.
And you also have the additional information that you probably fed to them during this conversation. The guy's from Skellige. They do some weird shit in Skellige. Specifically one kind of person. Yeah.
The quizzing of herbs isn't going to be helpful. While it can aid, it's not exactly what's doing most of the work. He's from Skellige. Hence the name
Skelligans are
Skodgul.
immune to mind control.
No. But they have their own things going on that make them more resistant.
Oh, do tell.
I've never been to Skellige.
So you don't know how he does it?
No. I also
Could it be
know.
herbs?
No. That is one of the few things I do know. It is not only herbs. Herbs would not be able to do enough.
Against the influence of this place, which won't let anyone leave.
Yes.
All right. So what should we do? Protect ourselves against the strange powers of Bannockburn.
The only strange powers of Bannockburn that we know of are going to happen tonight with the full moon.
I
As
must
far as-
rebuke you, sir. A young man in my service has never trusted a soul nor wanted to stay in any place more than 3 days, and he's been here 2 weeks and has no desire to leave. It's not just the full moon. This place is wrong.
Curious, with all that and the strange disease going about.
Well, Hazel, why don't you actually inquire about what he's using to stave off the effects of the full moon? Because that will give us an indication of what's going on. If indeed it is the cause of the full moon and the magic that is tied to it in this town.
Right. And if I'm correct and herbs are involved, you'll do the searching of the inn for free. And if I'm wrong, you'll have 20 crowns.
I told you herbs were involved, but they were not doing the main bulk of the work. Have I not made that clear? I thought I went over that twice already.
So you'll not be taking me up on my bet.
No, because I'm not a fool.
As you wish.
However, you could also try to pull that same sort of gamble with a townsperson. You actually might be able to get more money than just 20 crowns.
Right, okay, so ask him about how he's resisting the power of the full moon and whatever effect it seems to have on this town.
Or whatever effects the town is causing. But yes. Meanwhile, a silver component might be helpful. That I will search for. Silver is helpful against most magic.
I see.
Good to know.
Keyword is most.
And I suppose I shall set up my shop and wait for the Lady Bannockburn to happen by.
There's a good chance I might be there before she shows up. I don't know how long I will be at the blacksmith. However,
Is there any chance that you could have this conversation anywhere else? Trying to sleep.
I thought we were on a walk for this.
No, you didn't say. You said you were just in.
No, we haven't.
You said
yeah, we're still at the tavern or in the inn. Yeah. Sorry, sir.
Anywhere. And just passes back.
Yeah, well, let's go outside for a second.
Right.
Speaking and Rennen's gonna make the move. Start moving. Gonna start moving, and he's gonna turn to Vellis and go like, "Speaking of which, since I'm going to the blacksmith for silver, I need money." And that he'll also look to Hazel and go like, "I need money from you too. I'm paying for my own. Well, I don't need any, so you guys are paying for yourselves."
Oh, sure. He'll reach into his pouch under his collar line, and he'll take out a singular crown and put it in your palm.
He's just gonna stare at you.
He blinks.
Makes sense to me. Like, I don't.
Is that not enough?
No.
Oh. How much does silver cost these days? 10? He digs around into his pouch. He'll produce 8 more.
Start with 5 and then he'll look to Vellis. Are you gonna pony up for this?
I will. You are going to look around the inn, the tavern, yes?
Blacksmith first, and then I will.
Five crowns.
All right, Brennan's just gonna peel off from the group then. He's gonna try to find a smokestack and look for anything that might look like a blacksmith building.
Hey, I go with Hazel first. Is that okay?
Yes.
Over here, like, oh, you good? I got you. I got you, boy. I got
character
you.
just makes me nervous. I have to interact with him again.
All right. Yeah. You see the Raven's Widow. Still as ramshackle as it was before. The shutter is up so you can just see into the doorway. Do you just walk in?
He'll knock and announce his presence. Excuse me, it's Hazel. I'm coming in. Don't mind me.
You walk in. Everything's from what you saw yesterday. It is pristine. There's not like a mess anywhere. Everything's neatly put away. The books are stacked up straight. All of the herbs are carefully taken care of and preened. A few of them have plucked and everything like that, and folded upwards for easy treads, moving around if everything like that. You see Yelena on the cot in the center, still bundled up as I described a bit earlier. Light, wet cloth over her forehead, and she's just resting peacefully. And on a table near the back you see the same young girl, around 16 years old, long brown dark hair, brown eyes. You see the 2 scars going down the left side of her face, and she kind of like looks up, and you see that she's just eating breakfast for the most part. She has a tome next to her and some like empty pieces of vellum that she's writing on, probably taking notes as she looks up. Hello, how can I help you?
Good day. My name is Hazel. I wish to inquire if the owner, if the shop is currently up and about.
Oh, Jewel is going to be resting for a bit. But I can help you if you need it.
Well, sadly, most of the inquiries I would have, I believe you would probably be the only one that would know.
Well, he's been training me for some time. I'm sure I can help you with something basic.
Do
you have something in your chest? Do you have an ache anywhere?
No. It's not anything medical. It's more to do with the town itself.
Gives you a quizzical look, like, okay. Was there something rotten at the burrow? Because that's happened before. They tried to cover it up, and I ended up saving people from a lot of stomach issues.
How much do you know about the moon?
She has a slightly a lot of emotions go across her face. Like, it has phases. The second person to ask me about the moon today. It's up there.
Yes, I think I'm going to need to bring most of the inquiries that I have to Jewel. I apologize. It's a lot more esoteric than even I'm normally used to broaching. I mean, if you want, I could try and ask you the questions I was given, but
he's not going to be. You gotta steps up out of the chair, sets everything down, walks over to you. She's like, you're short. She's like 3 inches shorter than you, and looks up at you. He's not gonna be around for some time, and this is what do you need? I'm sorry. I have a patient here, and I can't have people coming in and just being odd all day. So if you need something, I can help you. This is just an apothecary. We have herbs to heal people. I'm not. You just see her straight up frustrated because, that something happened earlier, clearly.
Are you doing all right? I apologize.
No, I had a Witcher in here a short while ago acting just as strange as you are. Is something being hidden? Is there something I should know? I mean, Jewel looked all kind of out of sorts, and I don't know how to help him, and he just said, just stay here, and shuffled off, so I can't do much else other than just be here. So if you know something, tell me.
Well, I think there was a bit of a social kerfuffle between the two of them. I don't think I really know the full details. I do apologize on his behalf.
Was the Witcher did that? That's what he was saying.
So, I wasn't there for that.
What did he do?
Again, I don't really know the full details. I do apologize. And if I'm able to make it up in any form or fashion, I certainly do so.
No, you see her stand up straight, and her eyes dead into yours, and finally she just goes, "What did he do?"
Was Hazel actually there for the fucking
Yes.
Ding-a-ding? Oh, God, fuck. Okay.
If you wish to lie about it or any other way to get around the subject, you're more allowed to make a roll. Yes. Yes.
Wait, was he? I thought Hazel was getting drunk and it was Vellis and Rennen that were there for that.
Yes, it was.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Okay, never mind. He wasn't there.
She is beginning to sweat a little.
That's even worse.
he genuinely doesn't know what the fuck happened, but she's getting so wound up about this, and he's stammers a little because he does not have the fucking beans to deal with this shit.
Absolutely, and I apologize that. And Vironz, right? It has been 2 weeks. Overthinker, thank you, because I thought it was Hazel. But no, you're right. Hazel was just getting crunk and drunk in the bar.
I can't remember a
this
name
is
to
way
save my
funnier.
life, but in the terms of specific events, I'm right there.
I appreciate that. Well, I mean, you did help me with the halfling name, because I was just like, I don't know where I put that, but it's not in the open.
I wrote it down.
Thank God.
So the 5'4" short king with the
You
fucking
said
claymore on his.
5'5". What is he, losing an inch every other session?
What?
No.
5'6". What in the first?
Did I say? I'm pretty sure I said 5'4" last time and locked that in as his height.
So Benjamin Button.
Benjamin Fight. Gotcha.
Only
Gotcha. All right.
height.
5'4". 5'4". So
Listen,
she's an
listen.
inch shorter than you. She's an inch shorter than you. Got you. Got you.
That is canon lore now. I'm making it canon. I'm locking it in. He's 5'4".
Got you. Got you.
Okay.
Got you.
The fucking claymore on his back is like holding both of his hands up and is like actually sweating a little around the forehead as he begins to lose his composure a little. Listen, I genuinely don't know what happened. I was admittedly kind of drowning my heart into a few tankards of ale after finding out about my love having skipped town with some fucking Cadian floozy. Cadwin, whatever the fucking country or province is. Any rate,
It's The Witcher. I'm
oh
feeling
god, oh no, what are you doing? what are you
You die.
I mean, all right. Hey, Stabby.
Oh no.
Can you give me a
what?
resist magic roll, please?
You gotta be fucking
No.
What the hell? Oh god, I don't have anything for that.
Yeah, I bet you don't.
Oh, this is great.
Oh no. Oh no.
Uh-huh.
Any bonuses for being a good boy?
Nope.
Fuck. Oh god. Okay, you want? I can
That's
do this.
adorable of you to ask.
Fucking human determinism. Let's go.
That's pretty good. It's pretty
That
good.
is pretty good.
I don't know.
Mm.
Okay. Oh, that's less fun, but it's also okay. You see, her eyes are still locked on yours, even as you put your hand up and you're sweating, you're wringing your hands like, oh shit. And for like the briefest of moments, you feel a fog just kind of drift over your entire being, like you're just kind of like being slowly pushed into a pillow of blankets. And then it fades quickly, and you like shake your head, you're like, whoa, what the hell? And she goes, damn it. And then you just see her like start to like reach for you.
Yeah, no, he's gonna back up, and his hand is gonna go on the handle of his blade. I think that's far enough.
I don't know why you're here, but that Witcher, apparently you know, hurt Jewel. I've had enough of people dancing around subjects. If you know something, tell me, or this is going to get worse.
Listen, I don't want to hurt you, but I also don't know specifically what happened. I was getting horrifically drunk last night.
Then why was he here? What are you trying to ask me?
Dealing with people's too fucking complicated. Is there like I'm trying to remember from 2 weeks ago. It's just like an open door, right? There's like no like actual like door or anything to the shop.
No, it's just an open front. It's just a door frame to the outside.
I love how we're still
fine.
questioning the fact of whether there is actually a door.
I keep forgetting. I'm gonna be so real.
You've been here like 5 times between all 3 of you. It's just like, but is there a door? It's just like, you know what?
He drank a lot.
There's suddenly a door.
This apothecary is going to become the most visited location in any HHS show.
Gonna get like fucking Stanley Parable weird.
It's just, what do you do?
He lets go of the handle to his blade and he takes a deep sigh. Fine. If you're willing to at least keep your magic at bay, I'll clue you into a bit of what's happening, as long as you promise that you aren't going to go blabbing about it.
The only thing I promise not to do is put you through that door in half.
You're in my home. A little bit. Well, does your home have any more private spaces than this? I worry about the sound getting out through the open door.
Yeah. You see her like... Actually, where are your eyes right now? They're on her face.
Yes, but he's not trying to make direct eye contact after what just happened.
Word. You kind of see like under your vision, there's like a small movement and the shutters fall in the door frame. That's all we have.
Oh, fuck it. Better than nothing. All right. I assume then that you know about the disease that's been plaguing this town.
Yes, I've helped treat it. What were you trying to... Just get to the point and tell me what you were trying to ask me.
I was going to ask Jewel was regarding the effects of the full moon on this populace and any potential magical effects that this town might have passively upon its peoples.
Crying out loud. And you see it just kind of like... Everyone who can't use it just dances around subjects. Sit down.
He sits.
Explains why he kept on asking me about the damn moon. And no, I wasn't going to give you all the details. Here's what I'm going to tell you. This town... We haven't been able to figure out what exactly is the influence and or where it's coming from. It's just like a blanket that kind of forms an energy around the town, and we're not here to figure it out. All we know is we don't seem to feel whatever anyone else is feeling the same way. If anything, we shrug it off. You wake up, you feel a little nice about your day, and then you just go about it. But that feeling seems to sink in after a while, and it just feels good. And then, as far as we can tell, people just stay, and there doesn't... all right, maybe it's old magic from ages ago. We haven't looked into it that deeply. At least I haven't. I don't know what Skodul's been doing. But that's all we know. We don't fuck around with magic that doesn't concern us. It's like anyone else who can use it probably should.
A fair point. Do you think it might be due to your exposure to magic that might be helping you resist it in some fashion?
Sure, let's call it exposure. Yes.
All right, then. And I'm trying to think. That was like literally the main thing that we were trying to figure out, right?
Mm-hmm. How they resist it? Yeah. But, yeah.
Okay. Thank you, and I apologize for being odd and dancing around it. I don't really know who all I can trust in this town quite yet, considering everything that's been happening lately.
It's just weird shit, and we're staying here quietly while weird shit happens around us. If anything, the reason we're still here is because of that sickness, because Jewel can't figure it out, and it's like an addiction to him. Every time it happens, he just gets excited.
I see. And what about you? Have you been wanting to move on for a good while now?
Is there anything about the situation you need to know about? My being here doesn't influence it. Is there anything else you'd like to know? As if not, I'm going to ask you to leave. Unless you need meds, unless you need herbs, any medication, or a poultice of some kind, then don't come back.
Well, it was the only thing I was given to go off on, so I will accept myself scarce. I appreciate you being forthcoming with the information that you have.
And if I hear any word of anything I might have done to you, reach out to anyone in this town, I'll kill you.
Well, I've got someone to see before I die, so I'll be sure to keep that in mind. Good day. And he'll get up and walk on out.
Cool. Neat. It's another bright early morning in Bannockburn.
This place sucks.
Well, it would have sucked a lot more if she succeeded. So gonna go over to the marketplace. You're all set up, Vellis, and guess what? Word of mouth, my man. People know about your stuff, my dude.
Yes, come on, come all. Come and get what you need.
Make it dollar bills.
Hell yeah.
Throwing crowns in the air, people start cheering. Okay. Does Vellis give out free samples?
Yeah. I think he gives samples as part of... I think he is making stuff. He is solidly cooking at the stall now. Like,
Gotcha.
Yeah, has set up. I'm like, I think it's like a wok and a big old soup. Like a stew pot. Maybe even a full-on cauldron.
All right, so you've had a few customers. People are coming and going. Marketplace is... Oh, God. I got something in my throat. No, it's fine. I'm not going to die. I won't. This is a... We're good.
Everything's fine.
Cool. This won't be how I die, I say on top of this hill. But yeah, after a little bit, you see an individual making their way around a few stalls, and you see a woman start to approach yours. Maybe like, let's see. You see slightly tall, like mousy brown hair that goes down to like one long braid down her back. She's clutching a bag around her neck that goes around to her waist, and you see she has like a small, like a few pieces of vellum paper in her hands that she's taking notes on. She's talking to everyone with like a small smile on her face. And she's like nodding to everyone, greeting everyone, like shaking hands, like, good morning, how are you? How's everything going? And as you're approaching, you do see slightly older, you know, maybe in like I'm not slightly, like maybe about to reach 40, like crinkle lines around her eyes. But she does have like one of those weird stern, soft mom expressions where like it can go back and forth on a switch, and you see that she probably has to do that a lot. Seriously, just like deeply blue eyes as she's walking towards you, just like a simple, just like soft brown garb with a brown sash that's going over it with like tinges of reds everywhere. And she approaches you and just gives you like a slight nod, and it's like, good morning, Master the Vellis Vhal, was it?
Indeed, top of the morning to you, miss. If I'm not mistaken, Miss Greyburn.
Larissa Greyburn, it's a pleasure to meet you.
Charmed, I'm sure.
Yes, and my goodness, you have such a variety of things. This is incredible.
A traveling man takes a little bit from wherever he's been. Would you like to try something? Come right this way.
Oh, of course.
Start like serving her some food.
Well, I suppose I could take a very early lunch.
These here vegetables purchased right here in this zone, in your own little market, prepared and carefully seasoned. Check, these are the sweet carrots and the, little bit of stew. Note the spice.
You're fine. Sorry, out of game, my brain just went, I could like hear your voice being like, I'm approaching the end of my cooking knowledge. Help.
Yep.
It's like, we're reaching the end here. That's good. Yeah, she'll take a little bit and start eating on it. And you see like a smile go over, like, oh, this is delicious.
Well, thank you kindly.
And you've just been out and about the continent this entire time, just country to country?
Anywhere my feet can take me. And a couple places you can only get by boat.
Oh, like where?
Oh, I don't like to say I've been to Skellige, for I've only stepped off the boat and been to the dock towns, but I suppose that counts in some folks' eyes. Certainly traded with them.
Don't see many of them pass through. This is amazing.
Hope to someday visit Arcania, but here, yes, the Northlands keep me busy for now.
Well, if you ever get the chance, you should visit Toussaint. It's a glorious place to visit, especially late in the fall.
I shall keep that in mind. Thank you so much. Now, what can I do for you?
Oh, I was just curious. Are you your own merchant, or are you part of a company?
I've been working with a company for some time now. Sort of traders in the same industries and adjoined. Pays to talk, knowing what's going on across the continent.
Does it have a name?
It surely does.
Definitely wrote down.
Northern Merchants United, which is definitely a front.
Yes, we are the Northern Merchants United. Keeping each other informed, safe from banditry and unusual activities, not to mention a little bit of controlling prices, so no one's getting absolutely, the wrong end of the stick, as it were.
I think I've heard of you. Do you have something based in Flotsam?
I believe we have a man there. We sort of move around quite a bit. Based in Novigrad.
You're based in Novigrad? It's quite far.
A good company can reach as far as it needs to.
That's very interesting. She's been taking notes this entire time. And do you plan on having suppliers visit you, or do you plan on just being here for a little while and moving on?
I typically stay in a place a week, maybe 3, and then I'm off.
Either a week or a month. That's interesting.
Depends on the town. Some folk have a taste for the finer things, and some turn up their nose at my very presence. Go where the business is.
I see. Oh, and let's see. Any questions for me?
Well, I've given you a sample here. I believe I spoke to your brother about coming by and cooking for you proper. It's one of the services that I offer.
You see the face kind of sliding towards the sterner side as she has like a small smile. My brother is one of the most hospitable people you will ever meet. And maybe you could ask Deska of the borough to see if you can't supply some of your herbs for like a special evening in a day or two. But as far as coming by and cooking for us, I think we're going to be okay. I appreciate the offer, though.
Well, certainly you'd be all right without them, but the experience is something a little bit special if I do flatter myself a bit. You sure I couldn't change your mind? Look what I've got here. And I'm going to try and sell her the experience.
How so?
Well, what?
How so? Sorry.
Oh. A little bit of pressure by like, this is very good and this is very good and it's once in a lifetime or once in my being around, which who knows.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want to miss this. Look how good it is. You deserve it, Lady of Luxury.
Okay.
Persuasion?
We are going
Charisma?
to... I'm thinking... I was asking for details about the avenue you want to use, and here's the question. Are you purely trying to butter her up, or are you trying to actually demonstrate how good it is?
She seems like a hard facts kind of person, so I'm demonstrating the quality.
And before this happens, do you want to do a different roll to get a read on her before you continue?
I would love to.
Okay.
What is her interest in me?
Is that the question, or are you looking into something else?
I guess I've heard a lot about her, and right now her vibe does seem very town administrator.
Mm-hmm.
Is there something more going on here? Or is she just doing her job as the bureaucrat?
Okay. Give me a human perception.
Any bonus or penalty? For the food?
No. And then also give me... While you're at it, it's pretty good. Give me a leadership roll on top of that.
The one social skill I have no points in.
Well, I'm not looking at your sheet. I'm just looking at skills.
Do I get a bonus to that for having given her some nice food?
No.
So it's a 23 insight and a 16 leadership.
Word. So, you're watching her, you're understanding, she's asking all these questions. She is being a town administrator, and while you're asking all these questions and you're putting all these fine details about your food, it is very much, what are you bringing to the table? Are you worth investing in? Do we convince you to stay? Do we push you to leave? Are you pushing in on any of the local farmers or any of the other merchants that decided to stay for a while? Little bits of information you pick up, like eye movements about your little stall when you're like, when you said I'm only either here for a week or maybe a month. She's like, that's really indecisive. Do we want someone here that indecisive? That kind of thing. So she is like picking apart every detail and every bit of information she had. Like, we're part of the Northern Merchants United, but we're based in Novigrad. Okay.
That's in the north.
It's
the biggest city in the.
Yeah, but like we're also we're on the border of 3 different countries. Like, where in any of these countries are you actually based in? And it's not really anywhere near those. Unless I have my facts wrong.
Novigrad is like northwest, yeah? West Coast.
Wow.
It's over way by Oxenford, so it's a pretty big distance away. Like, for you cover, if what you're saying is you cover a vast area, and that's got our interest peaked.
Gotcha. Yes.
Yes. But there's also just the, hey, want to cook on our house? And this is where you pick up immediately, and this is the tick and why I asked you to make this roll beforehand. Her stance just changed, and she kind of changes her sitting position when she does say, why don't you do this somewhere else? Like, she does not want it to be in her house.
Gotcha. And on a 16, I can't change her mind about that, pretending I don't know she specifically doesn't want me in the house.
So the 23 is what allowed you to understand she doesn't want it in her house. The 16 leadership was like how she's going about grilling you as the town administrator.
Gotcha.
Yep. So that's what I was going to ask again. How do you want to go about convincing her? Because she, from that stance and how she's looking at you, she doesn't mind you being here, even if it is for a brief amount of time. She's curious about more details about your large empire, it seems, of merchants that she knows a little bit about. But it doesn't seem that she wants you in the house. So how do you want to convince her to have it there?
I think he's been like big smile, nodding to everyone coming by, talking to her, passing out samples. And I think as we get to this point in the conversation, he takes a moment, gives a wave as some people walk away, puts down his tools, takes a seat across from her, and kind of gets down to brass tacks of what he can bring in for like revenue, contributions to the town, people improvements. She wants business specifics. I will give her some business specifics. I'd like to try and convince her to engage with me professionally using my business skill.
Okay. If you go away from salesman to I'm about that business, get a +1.
She doesn't seem like one convinced by bluster. That's a 22.
Nice. Oh, because it's an int skill. That's right. I was like, what the fuck is that plus 10 coming from? Oh, right. Like,
Mhm.
Jesus. Sorry, mother of
Vellis
God.
is a very smart dude.
He is. Yeah, and she continues taking notes, nodding, asking questions here and there. And she's gonna look you up and down and like scratch her chin. It's just like, Mr. Vellis.
Ma'am,
What else do you do?
sly smile. Oh, whatever I need to get by.
I recommend, because she's a wonderful person. Also, give her a hug for me. She's very dear to the family. We will. Well, Cedric's there every night because that's just who he is as a person. I am busy most evenings. And after a long day, I tend not to leave the house. It's just unfortunately who I am. I would talk to Deska, and if you see my brother, tell him to tell me exactly when you want to have this big cookout, cooking event at the borough, and I'll make sure to be there. But unfortunately, while I desperately hope you stay here for a long time and do everything that you intend to do to help the town, I do believe it would be best to have it in the borough. But with that respect, she does reach into the side satchel that she has and puts a pouch in her hand.
And what is this for?
It's a forwarding of 20 crowns.
Most
Put it to
generous.
good use. So usually how the marketplace works is by the end of the week, all I ask for is 20 crowns. And at the end of the month, I put money back into you. Back and forth. Yes? That 20 crowns usually goes into helping any of the farmers that don't have as good of a yield as they usually would, building more houses, buying stock, getting more caravans into town, and just building up the local area. Bannockburn wasn't much of anything at all, even 10, 12 years ago now. It's through careful investigation, and I'm sorry I asked so many questions, but making sure every merchant's on the up and up, every farmer actually knows their job, every bit of cattle is actually worth it, and she kind of gestures around. It's 3 times bigger as it was even 10 years ago.
And a fine job you've done indeed, ma'am. Haven't seen a ne'er-do-well nor a rapscallion since I got here.
And neither did anyone last night, apparently. She'd see her, like, rub, like, the bridge between her eyes. Had anything like that
yes,
happen in
about
many
that.
moons. Yes, sorry.
Bad. It's a bad business. But if
It
it's
is.
that rare... When was the last time something like that even happened here? You've got no guards and pleasant folk. I can't imagine it's must have been quite some time.
I do believe when the apothecary moved in all those years ago that someone questioned rather roughly questioned his ability to actually hear someone, and he stabbed him. He patched him up afterwards, but he did stab him.
Is that a fact?
Well, yes, I mean, don't put your hands on someone you don't know.
Of course, not saying it wasn't deserved, but old Kadir seems more likely to shout a fella down than strike at him. Call me surprised, is all.
There's a fair bit about him that would surprise you.
I don't doubt it.
But thank you for your hospitality and the food. It was delicious.
It is my pleasure, and I believe it is your hospitality that I should be thanking.
Well, we want as many people in the marketplace as possible. But I'm not going to say... how would I phrase this? I'm not going to run you out of town. But I will make sure it's not profitable to keep it being here if I didn't think you were worth it.
I appreciate the clarity.
Thank you. You see, stand up, like brush yourself off, give you a small bow. Have a good day, Master Vellis.
And to you, Ms. Greyburn.
And she will walk away.
Okay.
It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Beautiful day to be a neighbor. Won't you be a witcher? Or walking around an inn? Rennen.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're walking around the burrow.
I mean, first I was going to go to the blacksmith, like I said.
Okay. To the blacksmith. So, the blacksmith, anyone listening to this, don't at me about the description I gave before, because I don't remember. So the blacksmith is mostly just wide open area with a large building behind it where they probably store everything, but it is massive forges that are just like belching fire and everything like that. You do see like leaning up against the actual like building itself various sorts of swords and stuff like that, but it's mostly pitchforks and other farming tools, hoes and stuff like that. Farming hoes, well, so farming hoe tools, well, farming, it's fine. So it's fine. There's all kinds of hoes, man. And farming implements, but you do see the smithy itself. You see a few humans, but mainly the one hardest at work with 2 other humans supporting him. You see this just stacked dwarf with like his beard actually pulled up and tied behind his head in like another knot, with his hair kind of tied up onto all one bit. His brow is furrowed, and he is just going at like 2 different blades at the same time, like 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, and then he puts the hammer down and claps his hands, and you see both of the people helping him take the blades and both stoke them in the water, and the steam rises up, and you see like wipes his brow, and he just goes, all right, we're gonna leave that in for a while, but just I'm gonna have you to both take it over. I need something that goddamn will eat. I've been at it for hours. But he useless around here. And like moves away from the anvil that he was hammering away at as he like heads towards the building away from you as you're walking up.
Hello there, Mr. Master Blacksmith, what's your title?
Who the hell are you? So, you see him like turn around as he's untying his beard and kind of like flops down around the front of his face, goes down to his belly, thick corded muscle arms, like a nice like heavy like apron and stuff like that. Burns just like old and new all the way around. Can't really see his eyes, kind of like the apothecary above his bushy brow, but he's kind of like perks them up, and you see like 2 brown eyes underneath all of like the black hair. Hey, Witcher. Oh boy. What you want? My name's Felix.
Mr. Felix, I need just a couple pieces of silver, just flattened into discs or so.
Hey, you think I got silver just walking around here, do you?
Do you not? I was rather hedging my bets on you having it.
What be the occasion? I know you have silver on you. All of you always do.
Well, I have my own. My friends don't, and they insist on being protected.
And like raises an eyebrow. Follow me.
All right.
It like leads you into the actual like building itself, and it is also just like rows of recently forged and kind of newer stuff like lining the walls. It is mostly farm implements. Just like stacks of coal. There's a few like beds in the back. There's a small fire going in one area. but seem to be like various beds for people to just like crash out on after a long day. And you see him kind of go over to the fire, and you see him just like stirring a large pot as he goes over and starts like cracking some eggs in a stone. What do you need protection from?
They seem to think that there's magic in this town, and they want to be protected.
Mm-hmm.
I have my own protection. Silver is usually good at protecting against magic. They're paranoid folk.
Right. Oh. Turns the eggs over. What do you need protecting from?
They think that there's a spell on the town.
And like turns over you. Both eyebrows raised this time. Oh, what?
A spell.
Oh, I heard you the first time. I was hoping for Oh boy. You see, I moved out into the middle of bumfuck nowhere, so I wouldn't have to deal with you a lot anymore, no matter how few of you there actually is. How tiring. So you think some motherfucking spell is off in the middle of nowhere is gonna save you all? Is that it?
They think that there's a spell on this town keeping people here.
Well, I think the spell is called Good Crops, Nice Weather.
I think people are just generally happier here. I haven't felt any magic, but they wanted protection. I'm not asking you to craft a medallion. I'm more just asking for pressed silver into discs.
Oh, I understand what you're asking, but I like gestures around. This isn't exactly an area where I can just get silver whenever I need.
Well, like I said, I was hedging my bets on you having it.
No, you thick-headed no, you thick-headed lizard. I'm saying I do. I'm not just gonna hand it out for just a random occurrence.
Well,
in case something bad actually just come wandering through here.
I mean, I can give it back to you if you want, but I do need it.
Once you temper it, you can't just. Do you know how long? I don't. Is there a big, bad, evil thing that needs killing?
No. Yes, I am lying about that. Would you like me to roll something about that? As far as Rennen knows, he is definitely lying about that.
Yeah. No, go ahead and roll. Yeah.
I rolled to see it. I'm assuming that's what you wanted. That's just a critical fail.
Oh yeah. Master Witcher, I came a long way from the north to escape fucks like you. And while I am willing to help assist you in this, provided you know the town itself is in danger, what I really don't appreciate is just being lied to.
Okay, how about I ask you this?
Here's what I'll do for you. Here's what I'll do. And you see him walk over, go to a small shelf, pull out a little box. It's a little wooden box, and open it, and you see 2 tiny silver rings. I'll sell you these. In fact, no, just take them.
He will take them.
As you go to reach inside of the box, he closes it right before your fingers go in. But I need you to understand, if the big bad evil thing comes, and I'm sure it will, and your friends need blades, have them come themselves. Because I don't want you around here again unless you need something sharpened for pay.
Trust me, that is the plan. I will plan on sending them over as you can tell, I'm not exactly skilled at conversation.
The only thing I wanted was the truth.
How much would you like to know? If you want truth, I can tell you as much as you want to know.
Why should I expect it now? And he opens the box again. Take them.
He'll take them.
Closes the box. Puts back on the shelf. Have a blessed day, Master Witcher.
I hope you find your apprentice soon.
What?
Oh, your poster. Or your thing on the bulletin.
Oh, he probably ran off with some wench. The days.
Well, wait, a wench? Well, I have a friend who's looking for his own wench. I don't suppose you would know this wench's name.
No, if I knew that, I'd go track them both down and drag them by the balls back here and make them go back to work. He went missing days ago over by the far edges. By the north.
Understood. Thank you again.
Yeah.
With that, Rennen's going to take his leave. And he's going to go into the burrow.
Into?
Yeah, because he was tasked to survey the tavern. And he's very much going to half-ass it.
Thank you for listening to Fatespinner. If you enjoy this story, please make sure to subscribe and review wherever you're listening to our podcast. You can find more of our actual plays on our website at www.hallowedhavenstudios.com. Please consider supporting us at Patreon at patreon.com/hallowedhavenstudios. Your support helps make stories like this possible.
I'm gonna go sit at the bar and you know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna be straight up and ask the lady who made the food for my friends and who made food for my friends the other day. So I'm gonna get up there and like, hey, do you remember me from this morning and the day before?
Cool. So it's not always the same person running it all day, because that'd be fucking insane.
I don't know.
Yeah. It is an older man with like a patchy, peppery beard. Yeah, I remember you from this morning. Yeah. Come on in. What do you need? Good meal? Good drink?
Strongest drink you got.
Oh, the strongest. Oh, whoa. Here we go. He reaches underneath the bar and pulls up a jug that, honestly, it's just covered in red wax. Like thick, old, aging, kind of dirty red wax with a stopper on it that looks like the angriest bowl you've ever seen. He's like, do you want to just... No, I'm gonna give him... And he just like gets a pint out. Pops the pop off, starts pouring it in, and it just looks like this beautifully clear liquid that almost seems to like shine in the light a little bit more than usual as she just pours it into a pint. Here you go.
I'm gonna
3 crowns.
Yeah, I'll hand him 3 crowns. I'm gonna sniff it first.
Smells like a wonderful cinnamon with just a hint of rose.
Not what I was expecting. Okay. Do I be stupid about this, or do I be a little bit smarter?
I mean, you're day drinking. Do what you got to do.
I know. I'll be a little bit smarter. I'm going to take a sip of it first. How
it is so beautifully smooth.
Oh, hell yeah.
Mm-hmm. Really gentle.
Yeah, I'm gonna drink very specifically a quarter of it.
Yeah, sits in the stomach real well.
Nice.
Mhm.
Were you working last night?
Was I working last night? No. I do midday.
Who?
Why? What do you ask? What are you inquiring about, Master Witcher?
The girl who was stabbed.
Oh, I did hear about that. That's some bad doing. In front of the burrow, nonetheless. This is a place of relaxation, camaraderie, good singing, good music, good food. Just good. Oh, it's a terrible thing to waste. She still breathing?
Yes.
Oh, I
Yep.
guess there are small miracles.
The people at the apothecary work wonders.
Oh, yeah. Godjewel's a good man. Takes care of everybody, no matter what the situation is. Doesn't ask for a penny, neither.
Yeah, he is good.
Mm-hmm.
I don't suppose you could tell me much of who was working last night and what they might have saw, if they saw anything.
Deska was working, Rosenbaugh was working, Hightail was working, he's always working. Thimble was working, the tall reedy one, he does all the cooking. I don't think he actually sleeps. I'm almost positive that man doesn't sleep. Yeah, and a few of the wait girls that I don't really pay attention to because the wife gets real mad when I do. You wouldn't know anything about that, of course. But yeah, they were working. Yeah, that's about it.
Oh, you're making me break character, man. Okay. That's a lot of people.
Oh, he pulls out like a really old, gnarled hand, like throwing a towel over his shoulder. Number nerd.
Sorry, it's just wait. I'm Rennen, and he'll shake his hand and give the strongest grip that he can.
He has one right back, doesn't even flinch. Glad to meet you. Keep drinking that up. That's expensive stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna drink more of it. I am. Rennen is in a much better mood right now.
Yeah, it's good. Nice and easy. Sits in you real well.
Where'd you get it?
Oh, I think that comes all the way up from down from Kofir, actually.
Down from Kofir.
Mm-hmm. They say they get it off the water of the Dragon Spine Mountains way off in the north. Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Well, I'll admit that's all I wanted to ask about is if anyone saw anything.
Well, that's kind of the thing. It was right at a time where everyone kind of gathers in the burrow. So no one was really on the streets. They either went home or you're in here having a good time. So it was like the right time, from what I understand. It's like a good part of the evening where no one really wanders the roads. Yep, when we're shutting down for the night and everyone stumbles their way back, gets on their horses or carts and trundles back into the fields or something.
But you said it was during the time where everybody was either piling in or going home.
Oh, it'll be after the time. Everyone was already in, you see what I'm saying? So it's like, there's specific times that, I hate saying this because you think about it a lot when you're doing midday. This is the reason my wife started wanting me doing midday, because I got stabbed so many times when we were in the southern part of the country. After a few stabbings, people get really upset with you, and it's like, well, I'll try to help the place, but not at a point. But after a few stabbings, you understand what time to not walk around at night. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, I believe I know what you're saying.
Hey. But, yeah. Wouldn't be any witnesses for that. Mm.
Well, that is enlightening, but also makes matters a lot more confusing. Because if everybody was leaving, that was when she got stabbed, and that means I can't track any footsteps even if I wanted to.
Ain't you a witcher?
Think about it like this. The person who stabbed her runs away. And everything that would have been part of the scene of the crime was messed with because everybody was leaving.
Well, I'm no deductive Richard hunting person myself, but like, if no one saw anything and no one saw anyone leave, maybe it was someone here.
Well, who lives here?
No, I mean, maybe it was someone in the burrow. You all see anyone walk in?
I don't believe my friends would have seen that. Though I should ask them. I was at the wherry meditating.
Oh, the weary? Oh, a great place to meditate, I tell you. Old Frederick, he be meditating all the time.
That I believe he does. No, I had just made my own.
I meditate over a pint every once in a while myself.
Bernard, I like you a lot.
Well, I appreciate that, Master Richard. But, I don't know. Does anyone even know how long she was outside? And there's all kinds of things, but, I'll give you free run of the inside or the outside if that's what you need. Go take a look. Oh, finish that pint, by the way. Hold on till they sit there. It's getting cold. I thought it was warm.
Rennen is just gonna slam the rest of it.
Oh, easy there. Well, I guess you'd be used to that kind of stuff. Taking, what would you call it, tunic? Oh, that's what I'm wearing. The tonic. Here it is.
Technically, all my potions will kill all of you if you try to ingest them.
I'll keep that rather friendly and I'll keep it. Yeah, that's good to know. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's a little frightening, but like, okay.
If any Witcher tries to offer you a potion, very much refuse it.
Oh, I would anyway.
Well, Bernard, I think I will look around.
It's Bernard, but now you have a good day.
So yeah, that's what Rennen's gonna go do.
How would you like to go about this?
Well, I'll tell you what I would like. I would like to use chronomancy. What I will do, though, that is much more realistic for Rennen, is he is gonna go to the door where, like right next to the door, right where they found her. Mm-hmm. He's just kind of gonna look around, like at the end, like right next to that door. Look around the surroundings to see if there were any, like if there could have been any windows that might have been open and had lights on with people in there. Mm-hmm. He's just gonna take note of the surroundings. That way he can like ask if there were occupants at home. And I think part of him is thinking that he's going to have to wait until the night to actually confirm. And he can't exactly do that tonight either because he's going to try to observe what happens at the full moon. Okay. So he's at a crossroads in decisions.
Well, first thing I gotta do is start looking, am I right? So, can you give me an awareness, a wilderness survival, and a streetwise check?
3 things? Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
That's a 20 on awareness.
Or
you said streetwise?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that's going to be any good. Well, it's an 11. That's not terrible. Mm-hmm. And the wilderness survival is an 18.
Okie dokie. And I'll answer that in a second. Nope. So you can clearly see the spot where she was because there's a rather tussled at this point pool of blood that's still on the ground, well dried, that kind of soaked into the actual dust around the front entrance of the burrow. The windows don't open like that. They're just round, like set in windows and stuff like that. You can see the light coming in from the inside, even though it is like about noon. The marketplace is off in the distance, but the actual front entrance to the borough, where it kind of fades into the rest of the town, is about like half a football field. It's like a wide open area that's like a kind of crossing points for the town to go into different areas and stuff like that. So a lot of it, you are correct, is like heavily trodden with like carriage tracks, wagon tracks, hoofbeats of various livestock, animals going through, people going about their business day. But you're kind of standing there and looking around. It's like, you would have had to see this, right? Like, even looking through the open window of the burrow, like looking back out, it's like someone would have had to see this happen. Like, no matter how you slice it, no matter how you put this together, the assailant would have been visible. Right?
But nobody screamed.
There wasn't a scream. There wasn't a scuffle, as far as you can tell. There wasn't like upturned dirt or anything around the actual thing. That would be hard to tell now. But with a wilderness survival of 18, it's not like there was a fight here. Like, you'd imagine the ground would be more scuffed up than it is, even with people walking around it. Where would they have gone? Where would they have come from? And you kind of like just keep looking up and around, and you look and kind of finally grabs your attention. The top of the burrow. Because remember, the burrow doesn't have a roof per se. It's literally built into the side of a hill.
That was not something I remembered.
I can't. Yep.
Yeah, no, I know.
It's a hobbit hole.
Oh, no.
There you go.
He is. Yeah, I think he will make his way up to the, quote unquote, top of the burrow.
Right. Yeah, it takes a bit because the actual front entrance is kind of wide, but then it kind of like fades off into the grass that fades into the fields and surrounding housework and stuff like that. But it is pretty high. It's not a small establishment by any means. Even if it actually is just built it downwards and into the hill, the actual hillside itself was probably pretty big at this point. You kind of go around the back and start looking around. It's like, yeah, I mean, you can see some kind of footprints and stuff like that. Like, people walk behind you once in a while, but not over the top of the burrow. And as you start going over the top of the burrow, you can see where the two smokestacks in the far back pop out through the top. And with a awareness of 20, you can actually see a little farther down behind that another door that is like triple locked with padlocks and like latched to shit. That probably is the far back door for easier loading of like food and other things, so not just passing it through the front of the burrow. And then with the wilderness survival, as you go up, you do actually see, and near the top of the burrow itself, there is some kind of weirdness up there.
Oh, let's go investigate. That door.
The door is padlocked to shit.
Okay.
Yes. Okay.
Actually, brawling is not my strong suit. However, okay. Mind you, this is totally coming from the trope of video games, and So I kind of want to take the hilt of one of my daggers and bash it into one of the locks to break it. So would that be brawling or small blades?
Either you break it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not really meant for a Witcher to take a fucking swing at it. You know.
Fuck it, we're just gonna say fast strikes because it cancel.
You don't have to roll; it's broken.
Oh, it's broken. Okay, yeah. I'm just gonna break the locks and enter.
You break one of the locks. No, there are several padlocks on this door.
Yeah, he's gonna try to keep breaking them all through the same fashion.
Okay, so you break one. It's very loud and it clacks against the door. You break another one. The same thing happens. You break a third one, and you hear a muffled yelling coming from inside the door. It sounds something along the lines of, "Oh, what are you doing?" And you hear muffled shouting from the inside. That sounds rather angry.
Is there a place I can hide?
No, you're kind of in an open field on a hillside
I figured.
next to two giant smokestacks. Or giant, like, stone chimneys that are going up and belching smoke in the air. You're very visible. Also, like, maybe noon.
Yeah. Rennen is doing away with subtlety at the moment. Because he's investigating a murder, and well, it's a triple padlock door. It's not exactly like he's gonna trust it.
No, there's like 6 or 7 padlocks on this door.
Oh, yeah.
It's
So I'll stop at
padlocked
3.
to shit.
Yeah, padlocked to shit. Okay, I'll stop at 3.
Oh,
fuck
I could have given you a solid number. Never mind.
Yeah, no, I think I heard like it's padlocked to shit. My brain went, oh yeah, it's like 3, top, bottom, middle.
No, yeah.
So yeah, he'll then now that he hears shouting in there, he's gonna pound on the door and yell as loud as he can directly into the door. I'm investigating the murder from last night. Let me in.
There's more shouting. And you see out of the corner of your eye coming around the side of the hill and marching towards you. Jessica, the woman from last night. She looks furious. What are you doing?
Well, here's what I'm gonna say about what I'm doing.
Why are you breaking into the back of the burrow when the door is over there?
This is the back of the burrow?
Yes.
Fuck me. I didn't realize it was the back of the burrow. I just thought it was a locked room that somebody was hiding some sketchy ass shit in. I mean, what am I so supposed to suspect? There was a murder here in front of the burrow last night, and I see a padlocked door, heavily padlocked. So I figured, because this only makes sense, that there is some just sketchy ass shit in there.
Do you think if the Greyburn saw this padlocked door, which everyone in town knows exists, they would have had a word to us about it at some point?
Still, can you let me in? Just let me...
It's into our storeroom. You can go through the front door. We have this door so we don't have to carry all of our shit like halfway through a damn hill.
Fine. That'll be the last part of my investigation. I am sorry for the disturbance. And he'll pull out, like... So he spent 3 of what they gave him. Yeah, he's gonna pull out like 8 crowns and just give them to her. I'm sorry.
No, she just brushes I'm going to the Greyburns. I can't deal with witches right now. And you see her like just walk off into town.
Yeah, he's gonna.
So at the top of the hill where the front door would be, there is a disturbance that I mentioned.
Yeah, he's gonna go look into that now. Part of him is also thinking, is like, can I use Axie to just make her forget this entire thing? And he just went, no, I'm gonna be somewhat honest. And
yeah, you head to the top of the hill, and I'm going off of your old rolls, which I was hoping to do, and you clearly see a flattened portion to the very top of the hill, directly above the door, where there are several footprints, large footprints.
Large?
Yes. You can see a direct path coming from like off an angle where someone went up the hill and then back down the hill. And make me another wilderness survival check, please.
I'm gonna use the luck point so I can get extra on it, because I want to make sure this is gonna be extra good. 16.
There's clear signs after one side of whoever this individual was on the way up and down. They were dragging something alongside them.
Okay. I'm gonna follow that as much as I can at the moment.
Yeah.
Like as far as I can, because you said it dragged up and down, so I'm like, there might be.
So it does go off on the side of the hill and it starts going into like the dirt paths around like one of the sides of town. And the footprints are fairly easy to follow, even in this part of town, no matter how well traveled it is, because they are big, they are heavy, and they seem to be deliberately avoiding the more, traverse parts of town. And you see them big, heavy, slowly going through town, kind of off into the outskirts, and you see them kind of go up a long dirt road that leads farther up into the fields. And I do mean those footprints are coming and going. In fact, the path looks almost exactly the same.
Okay. Yeah, as soon as he gets in the fields, he's gonna duck down and pull out his
Okay, so to be correct, it goes into the fields, you're inside town. Are you leaving town?
It goes outside of... Oh, no.
The dirt road goes outside of town where the footprints are going. That's not what I phrased it as, right?
Yeah.
Cool. To follow the path, you'll have to go out of town.
I'm just trying to think of what the consequences of that would be.
While you think that over.
Oh, well, I was about to, I thought it over enough. I'm going to, my first thought is, yes.
While you think that over, Hazel.
Yep.
You have your answer, and you met a curious individual who seems to have some stuff and powers. Where would you head to next?
He's gonna go to the burrow to get a drink. He's fucking pissed.
Got you. On your way there, what are you mad about in specific?
Oh, for him? I think it's mainly like this is the second time that he's had to be put in a social interaction that he wasn't entirely prepared for, completely fumbled it, almost got his mind jacked, was threatened, and then was threatened with actually being killed. And he isn't entirely certain that he could have prevented any of that if he genuinely tried, which he was in the first place.
Yeah. But on your way there, a familiar voice and a rather hulking figure. Master Renfield! There he is. It's Cedric. Oh, easy there. Goodness. All right, man.
Me. No, yes, no, yes. I'm a bit out of sorts at the moment. It's good to see you again, Cedric.
Good to see you too. Goodness. Oh, how about this? Hold up. Well, sorry. Hey, hold on there. How about this? Whatever gets me back into sorts is a stroll in the fields, and I do actually have to take a sojourn out there. Mind joining me?
I'm gonna get a fucking beat on this, because this is really weird that this is happening right after he just got back from the apothecary.
Sure, yeah.
Like, hey, what's up with that? Human perception?
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. 13. What is this guy's angle?
Cedric Greyburn, if anything, is not a openly gregarious and very hospitable person who saw you get legitimately spooked by him saying hello to you on the street, which isn't good. It's like, clearly this guy probably needs, some relaxation, probably a step away from everything. And he just looks genuinely concerned. Also, he lives here, so it's not like the strangest thing to see him.
Well, no, it's not the fact that he's here. It's the fact that he was offering to have, Hazel go out into a field. Just right. Anyways.
Yeah.
Well, that doesn't sound terrible, honestly, though. I was hoping to link back up with one of my companions before terribly long. I don't suppose you've seen the Witcher about.
Oh, no. That's actually concerning.
You haven't seen him?
No. That can't be good, right? Oh, boy. He scratches his chin. I haven't seen The Witcher all day.
Well, I mean, surely it can't be. And he thinks back about, where he just came from because of what happened, because of his involvement. And he just, sucks in a little breath. He's like, too bad.
Well, I'm sorry whatever got you out of sorts did. It was just an offer. It's okay if you don't want to. But I'll take my leave if you wish to join me. I'll be preparing a wagon over by the top of town for a little bit. So that's where I'll be.
You know what? Screw it. I could do with a bit of clearing my head.
Yeah, it's up to you.
Why not?
All right, then.
And he will follow along.
Yeah. It's not just a short while away, and you see several wagons are being just readied with horses and stuff like that. Yeah, we're just going to head towards the top of the area. Some farmers have some crops that they're ready to give us and everything like that. And also check up on the kids. A few of them are, some of the ones that were sickly, so we just want to make sure they're okay up there.
Huh, I see.
All right, climb on in. You might want to sit in the back. I take up quite a large area, and he just kind of chuckles to himself as he sits in the front of the carriage, which would normally fit two people. He's by himself.
Right.
Wrong. Just two large workhorses. All right. Y'all ready, boys? Yes, sir. And there's two older humans, just regular old farmer folk. There's another dwarf sitting on the back of probably the carriage with you that just gives you a tip of the straw hat. It's warning.
Salutations.
All right, we go. Up. and you head off north into the fields. It doesn't take you that long, like maybe 30 minutes or so. And just like the trip up to the hill the day before, just green fields, bubbling brooks, few farmhouses there and there. But as you approach, there is a small gathering of farmhouses that's more like connected to each other, if anything like that, like a large group of families lives there. Here we go. They need, like, you know, wheels up the wagons around the front to like one of the barns, or like one of the bigger barns, kind of like backs it up, and everyone gets the wagon situated. And see Cedric like pops out of the wagon himself. All right, well, that's odd.
What's on?
Hey, Des, do you mind checking that house? And Merle, go over there. Where is everybody?
Oh no. Oh, fucking no. Not while I'm unsupervised.
They go like, yes, sir. Yeah, I got it. And then they start going towards the houses. Yeah, Hazel, come on, meet with me in the barn. Let's figure this out.
I swear to
They should both be out here in a minute.
Oh no, Hazel's about to find a clue.
He gets out, not really expecting a whole lot, and begins to start following. God,
to be super clear, he's in a... Why are you so nervous? Hazel's having the time of his life. It was a nice quiet ride on the way up here. Pleasant chatter with a dwarf. And you see Cedric about to put his big old paws on the door. Hazel, as you approach the door, you get a very familiar smell.
Oh my fucking god, you've gotta be kidding me.
I didn't even tell you what the smell was. What is this?
You said it was familiar. I've only been hit with one.
There's multiple smells. Like, what are you talking about?
Oh yeah, sure, okay.
It smells like the swamp. And you hear Cedric go, all right, 1, 2, and just like yanks the barn door open. And a few things, it takes a second for your eyes to fully get used to the light in here as you kind of like step in. But as the wind blows past you and Cedric gives out a mighty bellow, what in the gods is that? Vellis.
Hey.
How you doing? Good day.
I think I've sold most of my food.
Yeah, business. It did uptick a bit after she left. Probably not only her doing, but, just like, as far as like a good madam to have on your side, Marissa Grayburn's pretty up there. A little past noon, your day's been going. What would you like to do?
Well, I've made a little bit of gold today. Lunch break, check in, see if I can spot any of my group or my young squires around here somewhere.
So, are you closing up shop?
Probably not for the... I intend to come back in like an hour.
Okay. So yeah, are you just like heading into town? Like taking a look?
Yeah, wander around the other stalls. Sort of... Yeah, just wandering around, seeing if I see anyone I know. Actually, you know what I should do? I'll take what's left of the food that I've made and go and chicken on Yelena.
All right. So as you take that food and bundle up around, start heading into town. You do see Deska, the tavern keep from the previous night, and a heated conversation with Marissa, like just around a few houses. It's like, I'm telling you, he just started breaking into the back of the house. I don't know why he's here. I don't know what's going on, but what could he possibly be looking for? What kind of monster be running around these streets?
Who's Marissa?
The Greyburn that you were talking to.
Gotcha. Cool.
Yes. And they're like, Deska, I understand that you're upset. I don't know what he's looking for, if I'm being honest. Cedric said he'd be looking into things around the sickness. There's nothing. The sickness is terrible. I understand. What does it have to do with my storeroom? I can't. Master Vellis? And gives you a small bow.
Forgive me, I didn't mean to drop any eaves. Anything of that sort.
Oh!
Or shall I hazard a guess
one of his
as to
friends.
whom you're referring? Ah, yes. Yes, indeed.
Lord Butcher friend just started trying to break into my establishment.
His understanding of rules and laws is, limited. Thing.
Well, it'd be quite wonderful if you could get him reined in, if you don't mind.
I shall do my absolute best. And I assure you that, should he repeat such behavior, I shall simply dismiss him from the town. His service is only useful so long as he reflects well upon me.
No, unless you, and the Mercer says this very carefully, unless you hired him specifically, then he's just doing his own thing per the instructions of my brother, which is most unfortunate, I have to say. Deska, I will see to it. Deska looks between the both of you, gives the most animated a humph, harumph, you've ever. Fine. Just, I need to go see our blacksmith, and just kind of as she's walking away in animated speech, just Vellis! That's the top of her lungs, and you know that poor man heard that.
Yeah.
Hmm?
Go ahead.
Yeah, she turns to you. I'm sorry. Measured and careful.
For what?
Just you being caught in the middle of that, and don't think for a second that your companion, who that is the Witcher, you're not beholden to anything that he does in the town. That's not how we do things.
Well, I appreciate that. I do feel a certain responsibility for the lad. He's quite capable in a fight, of course, but face to face with his fellow man, just sort of shakes his head.
It would be at that point, this is where I have to describe this in a cinematographer way. You're talking to her and you see, she's a good 7 inches shorter than you. You're a big man, but over her shoulder, you kind of see going in between and weaving between buildings, a little over a league away, your eyes could just pinpoint out a very Rennen-shaped individual, eyes on the ground, weaving between buildings over her shoulder.
I'm glad we had this little conversation. If you'll excuse me, I have a matter to attend before I return to my stall.
Of course. And I'll make sure that she calms down before you suggest that wonderful meal you had planned for everybody.
Of course. And if it should help, I'm happy to donate a few special items after they're put to use in the kitchen.
I'm sure there are some families in town that would appreciate that, but
I meant
maybe
more
you
to
could
the
borrow.
inn.
The inn or the tavern?
The borough. The tavern. The borough.
I see different locations.
I'm accustomed to the two being the same thing. It's a pleasant surprise to have them separate.
Well, I think Jessica put it the best. I don't feel like cleaning pukey sheets.
Right. Sensible.
But good day. And she
Good day.
gives you some good nod. And I think as you're walking away, she's not really hiding this, but kind of hopes you don't notice. Like, she was like, walking back to like some location, but kind of does like a about face real quick and starts heading towards the blacksmith because whatever's happening there can't be good for anyone. Please don't enter our blacksmith.
Rennen.
Yeah. Rennen, you're at the path. You see the trail leading into the fields, and you're like, that's not good.
Yeah, because something came from out of town, it did a thing, and then left town.
Oi!
Master Vellis, what's going on?
He almost storms up.
What the bloody hell have you been doing all morning?
Investigating.
And has that involved a great deal of vandalism?
The last one wasn't my best moment, I'll admit. I was a bit blinded by intrigue.
I see. Blinded by intrigue. Can't say I've heard that one before. It's a fine turn of phrase.
It's like blinded by rage, but there was not rage.
Right, of course. You found anything?
I'm gonna point out the trail. You see
Vellis, you see a dirt path on the ground.
No.
Well, that appears to be dirt, my good man.
It's not.
That people walk upon.
It's a... Rennen is going to stick his finger into the the heavy part that was like dragged, and he's gonna go like from here, and it goes out of town, meaning they also came from out of town and left town again after attacking somebody.
He's just sticking his hands in the dirt.
So someone attacked Elena and then fled this way.
Yeah, you can't see the footsteps.
Master Witcher, this is a trail. Could be deer for all I know.
Hey, Rennen, can you roll me a Witcher training?
I was about to say, if Rennen's gonna grab his amulet, I'm gonna roll the Witcher training and grab my amulet.
Sure. Yeah.
That's a 17.
Word. There are a lot of things that walk between this world and the next. And you start to realize if you hadn't been trained in the ways that you are, no one would have ever found this. Like this. How do I phrase this? Both of you are being entirely honest with each other, and you fully recognize this by interacting with each other as much as you have. There is no way in any world, unless Vellis goes back in time many, many moons, that Vellis would ever be able to see this trail. And that's not good, because as far as you're concerned, Rennen, this is just a really big human boot.
Okay. Given the school he comes from, School of the Viper, and Gorth Kavad, the founder, kept a lot of books about the Wild Hunt. Now, would
this
any
isn't
of
the
those...
Wild Hunt.
Okay, good.
Be really funny if I toss in the Wild Hunt right now. When the guys would have been great.
I was like freaking out, like, no, this is too early. We're gonna die.
Maybe just toss in the Wild Hunt real quick.
Yeah. Just in and out, it's just in and out.
Just the tip. Just the tip. He's gonna tell Vellis exactly that but you are getting a similar vibe as to something that shouldn't be here.
Yeah. Amulet's not buzzing or even like a feeling of any vibration.
Oh, it's buzzing.
It's buzzing. I'm gonna take I'm gonna walk about 10 steps back. Does it decrease?
No.
No.
Nah. Do that at all.
Fellas, we're in deep shit.
How is that?
You can't see the path.
I see a path. I don't see anything about it.
You don't see the path.
There are ways for people to see things that are unseen.
I don't know if this is me as a player not knowing.
How did you see the Spectre before?
Oh, I was in Yurden. I was in that circle. Oh. Forgive me for this, Vellis. It's gonna make you slow and feel a little bit sick, but trust me, you'll see. And yep, gonna cast it.
Describe what it looks like.
Fuck me, that's a 23. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you there.
I was like, describe what Vellis sees and what he feels.
Yeah, so I mean, Yurden is used to slow things that enter it, and shows wraiths and specters when they're trying to hide in the other worlds, or in the in-between. And as Rennen is doing this sign, you can see this kind of purple crackle build up in his hands as he's wiggling his fingers, and he raises his arm up with it. Crackle grows more intense, and then he looks like he's going to slam it into the ground, and then the purple energy just kind of spreads out into the size of the circle that's supposed to be. It's large. It's about this 3-meter radius, and so it's big. And even Rennen is noticing that this one feels more powerful than it did last time.
What's the... Oh.
You see him do all of this, and suddenly, right where you're standing, kind of off by your face a few inches, and then you have to back up to take a good look. It looks like a giant skeletal leg with raggedy pants is going down your front and ending in a large boot planted in front of you. And you look behind you and you see 3 or 4 going back into town and away from town, as if something real big walked its way in and walked its way out. And you both see this. And Rennen, you fully understand this is the residue of something.
Yeah.
Well, bugger me sideways.
We're well and truly fucked. We need to find Hazel. Take this ring, and he was planning on trying it on first to make sure things were okay with it, but he's just going to give it to Vellis now, just fully hoping for the best, because that's all he can do at the moment.
Takes it, puts it on.
Well, the beast went this way. Yes.
Yes. In and out of town.
Then we have our direction.
We're gonna have to wait until night, and
Vellis starts walking.
It took the girl, Master Witcher.
this is probably going to be one of the
Our
times
quiet redhead. It took her.
she's alive, and so this is probably going to be one of the first times where Rennen actually grabs Vellis by the shoulder and holds tight. She's alive. We need to find Hazel. She's alive and in very capable hands of the apothecary. You notice he was able to shrug up.
That's
your
Yelena. Do you remember? We pulled her out of the monster's throat. She's gone. And that's a drag mark.
We still need to find Hazel.
As you're debating this, we're going to pan the camera away from this, eye into the sky, as it goes over several degrees and comes back down into the northern part of Bannockburn, where we come upon Hazel. Come on. We come upon Hazel as the light kind of comes upon the inside of this barn. And Cedric bellows in surprise. You see before you, as it fills up this, it's about almost 2-story barn. It fills a good section of the inside. It looks like an intricate, like woven tapestry of bone, like creased and locked together to form a torso, ribs and all. And you see the sternum and the spine in the back, but it's several bones all cracked together as it's being dragged along the ground towards you, with long arms made of ribs, femurs, and forearms, ending in scrappy stubbles of cracked bone as it's pulling itself along. And you see, as it comes into the light, a skull. But it's not just a large skull, it's several skulls that seem to have been smashed together bit by bit and pressed together all at once. It's shoved a whole bunch of heads into a jello mold. But it's all dry. It's clean white bone that's been like picked clean very carefully. And the bottom jaw opens up and you just see the same black slime that you encountered before dribble onto the ground. It starts dragging itself towards you. And all at once, you feel the wind and the area pick up, and it seems to blow through the back of the barn through it. And as it passes through all of the bones in this being, you just hear this as it starts screaming as it's pulling its way towards you.
Sorry, you cut out there partially.
Which part did I cut off at?
The screech.
You were saying, like, you hear this and then...
Oh, you hear this? Did you? Who heard the screech? I don't want to do that again. Discord. How dare you?
Okay.
Yeah, I was screeching. I won't do it again because Discord's too good at cutting off voices. It's pulling itself towards you, screeching as if like the wind itself was aiding, because it has no vocal cords, and allowing the screeching song of terror to come out of its mouth towards you. What are you doing, Hazel?
How big is this thing?
It's filling a lot of the barn. It's like most of Cedric and then add 2 feet tall, and these arms are easily like 10 feet long a piece. That's dragging itself towards you. It's very fucking big.
Okay. And I am 1 man at arms. Okay. Awesome. How quickly can I get the fucking doors closed?
I can give it a shot.
Yeah, he's going to grab Cedric and, like, fucking howl, "Get the doors closed, quick!"
Right, and just like, and it's both of you. Let's see. Let's make me some 6. He's going to shut the door. Give me a physique roll. Physique.
Roll. Yeah, you got it.
19. Both of you, like, hands slam it shut as tight as you can get and press against it, and all at once, same echoing screech comes from the inside as you just feel just rattling through you in this entire massive door as the whole thing just kind of bounces backwards. It's just like, God damn it all! Everyone, get out here! You see the 2 other farmers quickly come out of his room like, what's going on? Oh, what is that all on the ground? There's a nightmare inside! A comb, and you see the entire just front of the barn shake forward.
We need the Witcher.
Make me another physique check, -2.
Oh God. Okay. Oh, -2. That's gonna be 19.
And you just see like the 3 of them, these other farmers that are just, you load up some wagons, staring at the barn wide-eyed in terror as you look up, and you can see the top part of the barn, one of the arms has cracked through and is reeling back to take another strike. This whole thing is bending forward and trying to rock back and forth, and all 3 of them, including you and Cedric, hear the howling scream echoing from inside and going louder and louder as it happens.
Wagon. Get to the wagon! And she is going to fucking bolt.
Word! Alright, you run off for the wagon. I gotta make another roll myself here. Get back to town! Get everyone! Quickly! And as you like hop into the back of the wagon, or hop into like the seat of the wagon to actually start, getting the horses, who are fucking terrified, by the way. You look over, the 3 farmers haven't moved. You see their eyes have peeled backwards white and their jaws are hanging open. You just see drool hanging down as they stand there, arms limp.
Oh my god. Okay, hopping back out. I'm just gonna try and just fucking like potato sack arm both of them and just like, not quite fireman carry, but I'm basically just trying to like one guy each arm and just drag them back to the van or the wagon.
They are completely ragdolling. I need you to make me do 2 things. I need you to make me a will save and another physique roll.
Oh god. Okay. Save. Okay, well that's good. That is well below 6. That's good. That's good.
That's what you want. That's what you want, buddy boy.
Yeah.
Tight, nice. Word.
Oh my god. Okay. 32.
So 2 of them, you are able to ragdoll them into the back of a wagon as you hear crunch, boom, bang, and you just hear Cedric, arms just like all the way outstretched and up and over the door, because he's a fucking large man, pushing as much as he can as this barn is falling apart around him. He's just like screaming in effort as and you feel the scream over and over again entering your mind, and you feel your will leaving you, like you just don't want to move anymore. There's 1 farmer left as this barn is rapidly falling apart.
Okay. Well, at that point, it's time to bust out a little trick up my sleeve. Well, something that I've been investing some points into, building up to. I'm gonna go ahead and pop my fury.
Okay.
Okay, so roll fury at a DC equal to their empathy. Okay. Oof.
What's your empathy?
Empathy is 6.
That's a no.
Fucking damn it.
Well, I mean, you gave yourself high empathy.
Damn it.
We can work this out later to make it a bit more fair for you because it is a really cool ability. But yeah.
Okay, cool. So I'm just operating on terror right now, and I'm about to run.
You haven't been affected by anything yet.
Okay.
But the DC for that check is 18, to be clear.
Oh.
Yeah, it's 6 times 3. So going at it. So what are you doing? You have one farmer. You try to will your fury all the way through, but that scream is still happening. Give me another will save.
Shit.
All right, there's one more farmer. You're holding on. That scream isn't getting to you. Cedric is making rolls here.
Cedric, we've got to go now. And he is going to
go.
He's going to body the last farmer into the wagon and like just try and like all fours clamber over the seat to get to the reins and just whap 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 whap.
All right.
I think I'm gonna need to do one more physique roll for this.
No, you won't.
Oh, okay.
No. 1 second. I tabbed out of the game. With all this excitement happening, I know.
Our god has abandoned us.
That means we win, right? Yeah. Yeah, that's what that means. These forces are terrified and they've been trying to get away from everything altogether. Give me a riding check.
Riding, okay, yeah.
This is a high DC because these horses are terrified.
Oh god. Oh no.
You can spend luck points to add 2 if you wish.
I absolutely do. How many luck points can I spend?
I actually don't know. As many as you want. Go ahead.
Actually, wait, quick question, because I don't think I ever asked this. Do luck points come back at all? Or is that just
yes, your luck points should have come back.
Cool, okay. Oh, I have 0 in writing. Okay, well, yeah, I'll just spend like 3 of them for a nice tidy +6.
Why not? Yeah. Feels good, man.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. That was the right choice.
It literally was. So, 2 things happen. One, you will haul back and turn this thing as hard as you can to get them going. One of the reins snaps entirely, and one of the horses is full on breaks their entire bridle and their entire bridle and their harness and fucking books it. The other one pays attention to what you're doing and starts hauling this wagon away as best as can, like half of the actual spoke dragging on the ground as it just barrels ass back down the trail. And as you look behind you, that barn is coming down, and you see Cedric with a barn door, the entirety of it, slamming it into the skull of this creature as you rush off towards town. Hey, Vellis. Hey, Rennen. How you doing?
Out of character, I'm freaking out about, Hazel, but,
Fine.
you let me alone.
In character, Rennen is still like insisting on the fact that we need to find Hazel, and as far as I know, Hazel's in town. Do we, given everything, like out of character that we heard, did we hear the screeches? No.
They are about 30 to 40 minutes from town.
Oh, shit.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's at a okay-ish pace on horseback. If they're booking it, probably about 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, 15-ish, 20. Bit.
So yeah, Rennen's gonna say to Vellis, unless you know a reason why Hazel wouldn't be in town, why are you heading out?
First of all, I'm fully pulling out of your grip. And second, on that you actually have a point. I don't think there's many folks in town who would tell you where he was at this point. I'll go look for Master Renfield. Can we follow this trail without you?
I'll leave markers.
Good.
And with that, his way of leaving a marker is he's gonna take out his steel sword, and he'll just kind of let it drag along the ground, avoiding anything that looks like it might be a rock and damage the tip of the blade.
Question, are you doing this on foot?
Yes. Because I can see traces of the trail, but I can't see what we saw in the circle.
It's not traces. Like I said to you before, you can clearly see in your eyes giant ass footprints in the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could see it. It's not, you could be on a horse if you wanted to. That's what I'm saying.
Are we near horses?
Why not?
Yeah, I mean, there are horses, and there's horses everywhere in this freaking continent. You want a horse, can go get a horse. There's an entire caravan with horses that's just chilling in town for a while. Like, you got horses.
Yeah, I'll take a horse.
All right. What do you call your horse?
Don't make that joke. That's a bad joke. It's not
Make
even
the
a good
joke.
joke.
Make
No,
the
'cause
joke.
my first thought it was to go for cock because cock and cockroach. It's not a
I'm
good joke.
glad you didn't make that joke. Yeah, no, that's terrible.
It's a bad joke. It's a bad joke.
That is so fucking the worst. What's wrong
It's
with
a
you?
bad joke.
And then Rennen rode out of town on some cock.
He's gonna call it. What's the color of it?
Riders of Rohan brings so much new flavor.
Yeah, what's the color of the horse that he's gonna take? If you don't mind me asking.
It's a brown horse.
Brown horse. He'll.
It's a chestnut-colored horse with a lovely mane.
He's gonna call it oak.
Sure. I'm gonna roll something real quick.
Just sticking with his theme, his past theme of naming animals.
Oak is a mild-mannered horse that may or may not transform in a freaking telephone booth into Superman. It's fine, but yeah, it's a good horse.
Cool. Yep. Hop on. I'm gonna. Oh, actually, since using the sword's not gonna work. What do I have?
You can text it here. Have some ball bearings.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's like I'm just gonna take this pouch of gravel and I'm just gonna start slowly, spreading it along the ground that I'm going on.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm gonna do that. Follow the trail.
All right. Give me a writing and wilderness survival check.
I was really hoping you were gonna ask for writing because my writing is shit.
Why? Why, I ask, knowing why.
You know why. Good thing I spent the luck on that. Because I am burning through my luck today. And wilderness survival, you said?
Mm-hmm.
All right, 18 on that.
All right, you are at a pretty good pace as you head out of town. Vellis.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You see him off in the distance, grab a horse, throw a crown at somebody and say, I need this. And they're like, Witcher needs a horse. Got it. Word. Bring it back, hopefully in one piece. But yeah, the day is yours.
He's going to hit a brisk walk just shy of a jog back to the market and inquire to anyone he passes, have you seen the
Hazel Renfield, a foppish mercenary with a very large sword.
End up calling him Foppage.
It's a quick description that anyone will pick up on.
No, it's very quickly answered by like the first person. Like if you're going through town. Oh, hey, I saw him with Cedric earlier.
Do you know where they were headed?
Well, Cedric heads on a lot of the farmers. Depends on what was on his week, I suppose. Could have been south, could have been east, could have been west. I'd ask the sister.
Then I'm gonna go pack up my shop for the day and ask her if I see her.
Yeah, I think you see her just chatting with a family outside of their like small home off to like the side of one part of the town. It does take a bit because it's not like I said before, ain't that big, but like if you're actually trying to hunt someone down, it might take a bit. But yeah, you do see Marissa chatting with a few townsfolk as you sidle on up. Master Vellis.
Begging your pardon, ma'am. Thrice in one day. Your brother was joined by a friend of mine. Do you know where they were headed this afternoon?
I believe he was headed towards the northern farms.
Much appreciated.
Yes, there's a path straight out of town.
Smile, nod, and go look for the path.
Yeah, it's easy enough to find. It's kind of like off to the right side of the Weary in the northern part of town. I should really make a map. I keep forgetting to do that. But yeah, it's easy enough to find.
I guess I will borrow a horse.
Sure.
Attempt to head that way with... Okay, Kadir.
Hazel.
Yeah.
Listen, yo. You got out. You're fine. One piece and everything.
This town sucks.
Oh, it's an idyllic little town in the northern part of Japan. You're going as fast as you can. That horse is pulling as quickly as it can. The three farmers behind you, it takes a bit, but the rattling of the wagon, they're just like, oh, what's going on? Oh, my head. I still hear it screaming. What was that thing? I don't know. It's all kinds of weird stuff poking out of the barn. Mark, where are we going? What happened? Where's Cedric?
Away from all that shit. Cedric told us to go, and we went.
Oh shit! Where is he? And they, you see, like the two of them, like look behind him and scream.
I look behind you.
Off in a relative distance.
Oh.
Moving at a pace.
Oh god.
It looks like something straight out of one of the most bizarre nightmares you've ever seen.
Oh no.
Moving through the tall wheatgrass, being propelled by two long arms made of various bones. You see a giant head and torso pulling its way through the fields at a frightening pace. Make me an awareness check.
Oh my god. Awareness, you said?
Mm-hmm.
13.
Nah, it's fine. Given the size. Hanging out of the rib cage, because it's wide open for the most part, except for the sludge you know is coming out of it, you do see a massive arm.
Like a bone arm, or like a human arm, or a fur arm?
Like a human arm, about the size of someone that you rode here with.
Is it bloodied or is it
Oh yeah,
attached?
maybe.
God. Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Hazel's a smart guy. Given the size of it, looks like Cedric's.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
He's probably just hanging in there, you know?
Sure, he's fine.
Christ.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, well, okay. Is
Give
this
me
horse
another
already
riding
going at...
check.
Oh my fucking god.
As you hear the screams echo out over the fields.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna go ahead and burn the rest of my fucking luck.
Sure, that seems like a good idea. Yeah, why not? Won't come back to bite you.
Oh god. Okay.
Mm.
Well, that's 11.
Yep.
Don't do this to me.
The horse is going as hard as it can with the skill you're able to give it. It's only one horse on this wagon, and those farmers are just, as you turn and see them, have gone stock still in the same way they were before as the screams echo over the plains. And it's getting closer. And as it gets closer, you're riding as hard as you can. You look back behind it yourself, and at this point, maybe a football field away, as it seems like it's galloping over these fields. The inside of its eye sockets. You recognize that glow. Similar to the glow the spirit was giving off that first night on your way here.
Oh my god, that fucking dick.
And as it's going faster and faster, the jaw starts moving as you're riding as hard as you can. Give me another riding check, please.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Don't abandon me. Please don't abandon me. Okay. It's a little 11. Yeah. Another 11. Yeah.
A voice rings out over the fields through these screams, emanating from this creature. She's mine. You can't have her. She's mine. She was always mine. She's mine. She's mine. Renfield.
What
And the screams continue.
Fuck? How does he know my name? Okay. Alright. Fucking executive decision here. I'm gonna hop out of the fucking seat. I'm gonna haul these fucking farmers up to the front of the cart as far as it can go. How much of this fucking cart can I shear off and still keep rolling?
What?
He's trying to cut dead weight at this point.
I should turn into a chariot?
Yeah.
Oh. All right. You could. Couple of things.
Yeah.
They are catatonic once more. There's going to be extra effort to do that. If you're worried about dead weight, they're not going to help you. This is like a this is like a four-wheeled wagon, so you'd have to kind of stand near the middle of it and hack away at it with your big-ass sword if you want to. That may take a bit. And also, at that point, no one would be steering the horse.
You know what? At this point, I'm gonna trust the horse that it knows what it's fucking doing, that it knows its job, and that I know mine.
Got you.
Oh, God.
Sure.
Okay.
Are you leaving the three farmers in the back of the cart?
Not towards the back. He's gonna try and get them to the front first, because he's not gonna fucking let them die.
That's gonna take time.
That is perfectly a-okay. I will even burn stamina if I got to.
Okay. Let's burn some stamina then. Word. How much stamina you got?
I have 40 by the looks of it.
If you want to seriously help these men in a fucking hurry and start hacking away at this goddamn cart, I'm gonna say about 15 stamina.
15 stamina?
Yes.
Done.
Cool. Let's make some attack rolls on this cart. I guarantee that you hit. We're just looking for damage here.
Okay.
I have to make some rolls for the horse.
Oh, God. Now, the horse doesn't need to hear this. He's a highly trained professional.
Well done, you small steed. Well done.
God.
Yeah, roll
Okay.
some damage with that massive ass claymore.
Yeah.
And got it. I believe I have to look up durability of a horse right now. Keep swinging.
Okay.
Are these
Yup.
strong attacks?
Oh, shit. That's a good point. Should I be... Which...
Yeah, go ahead. Do some strong attacks on there. That's all good.
Okay.
Double
Hit
damage.
that strong strike. Yeah. Strong striking it. Word. Oh, you don't have to roll to hit them. All right. So if you're strong
Oh, weird.
attacking with those two damages, right.
Yeah.
1, 2, you cleave through this fucking cart.
Oh, thank God.
All right. So I need you to do me a favor. This is very important. You're gonna
God.
hate me.
Oh, no.
You just cut it in half.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, my God.
can
That's
you,
going to be awkward, isn't it?
yeah, can you roll me a reflex check?
Oh, God.
Oh, yeah.
I'm a genius. Oh, no. With a 4 on top of that, that will be 10.
No, you had to roll below a 4.
Oh.
You did not.
No.
Oh.
Cool.
Hey, where'd the cart go?
Well, you saved those 3 farmers. Vellis.
Yeah.
You're riding hard, right?
Yeah.
Like fuck. So sake all of the fucks. Riding hard and going over these fields. Screech. Scream. Bellows. Creaking. Screech. And literally like league off in the distance, and it's getting bigger. And it takes so much of your mental to not go, what the fuck am I looking at? You see this exact same entity barreling ass over these fucking fields, getting closer and closer. And you have pretty good... What's your awareness?
Oh, it's 1 for a total of 11.
Cool, roll me an awareness. Cool. I thought it was like a 3. But I mean, 1's still pretty good. Like, we're not dissing you here.
We're on a well-lit day. Do I get a bonus?
Or Gavin plus 1.
Mid-afternoon in a field?
Yeah.
21.
You didn't need it. But word. No, you can clearly see this bleach white skeleton, roughly the size of a 2-story building, hauling ass at what you see is a carriage. So I'm going to say my generous god. I'm gonna roll for this. My generous god. All right, I'm gonna say this in a fully fair way. 50 and below, you actively see him cutting the carriage apart and fail to save. 51 and above, you don't see him fail it, but you do see the carriage and how weird it looks in the moment.
Gotcha.
Cool.
Oh, God. I'm so
All right, then.
fucked.
That's an above, folks.
It's an above. So, you're riding as hard as you can, and you do see a carriage with 1 horse, or a cart with 1 horse. It should have 2, just hauling ass towards you. And you go
And it's
ripping
the front
past it.
half of a carriage.
Yes, and it's the front half of a carriage as you're like whipping past and going, what the fuck? And see 3 farmers holding on for dear life, screaming and foam coming out of their mouths. And you look back up the road and you see going ass over tea kettle is fucking Hazel. As you're riding, and you fully see this entity maybe about 50 yards out barreling at you the other way. And you can see the glowing sickly green eyes. It has a trail of slime coming out from underneath it, and you can see with that 21 a much larger arm than most people have coming out of its ribcage.
Okay.
Hazel, just real quick because you failed that. I'm going to be really fair
Take
to
some
the
damage.
world here. Yeah. You were going as fast as you can. I'm going to say add a +2 to this. Take 10 damage.
10 damage. Ouchies.
You're a beefy boy. You is beefy. So and you come sliding to a stop, and you're disoriented as all shit. Fucking Vellis, you do see him come to a stop.
Vellis is gonna do the math real quick. Me, this horse, its ability to turn. Can I reach him? If I grab him without stopping the horse, will I have time to grab him and still run from this thing?
It's gonna take a serious fatigue and riding check. Can you do it? Yes.
We have entered that moment.
Where it
That
comes down to
strange
luck.
place where, yes, and where gameplay and
Overthinker, I think the real question is, are you a bad enough dude?
What the fuck? Yes. Pull it out of the dusty ass closet. Are you bad enough, dude, to make this save?
be clear, Vellis is a bad enough person to 100% leave you for dead. But also,
that bad?
Ah, shit. Rephrase.
but also, there are 2 people in this town who can fight, and I think I need both of them. So I'm gonna try and grab him.
I will say this. If you are willing to take some physical strain on yourself to do this, to the actual physique check, I will give you a +1 for every 5 points of damage you are willing to take. You're literally pulling your arm out of your shoulder to whip him onto this horse and keep going.
Okay.
Ooh.
Damn.
How much health do you have to spare?
I have 35 health total.
I bet you could take 10 off that.
That's what I was
Yeah.
thinking.
Yeah, 10 is that's good.
My body's not great, but I think I can do it.
I believe in you.
Yeah. I spur the horse on.
Mhm.
And I'm fully... This is insane. Yeah. Get close. Pull the horse to the side to get it turning. And as it's turning, I'm reaching down and grabbing him. I'm a Kira sliding a horse, you guys.
You're curious, like, okay.
I'm a Kira sliding the horse.
Make that right, Jack. And... So goodness.
Okay, riding check.
Yes. If you want to spend
All
luck
right.
here, by all means, of course. If you have any left, I have no idea what's happening.
I'm going to spend all 4 points of my luck
Mhm.
to add 8 to this roll, making the total bonus to this roll. Oh, hang on. My reflexes are pretty good. Let's go +6. Save a point.
Yeah. You never know.
20.
Akira slides straight up on front of this motherfucker as you reach down and reach for him. Make that physique roll.
Vellis is really glad that he picked a big horse.
What you gonna name this horse?
Ooh. I'll come up with that in a second.
Yeah.
Physique?
Yeah.
Okay.
How much are you adding?
I'm gonna add 3.
Gotcha. Take 15 points of damage.
Yeah.
Wish to spend luck now, by all means.
And then I'm also gonna add luck for a total of 5.
Got you.
Luck on this. $17.
Got you.
Total of 17.
All right. Honestly, Hazel, from your perspective, and this is how we're going to go with this, ass over tea kettle, slide to a stop, the world is spinning, and you just hear that same voice going, she's mine, Renfield. It doesn't make sense. The terror's got your fucking adrenaline going everywhere. Like, you think those guys are okay? Man, you probably fucked up your sword. This thing's gonna fucking eat me. And then just the sound of gravel and dirt just next to you and the whinny of that fucking horse, and you just turn and just speed sliding next to you. It's just like the big bushy face of fucking Vellis, beard flapping, hair everywhere, just like, come on, in slow motion, just grabs you by the fucking scruff of the neck and hauls you onto the back of this goddamn horse as it slides around, and you just go stomach straight on the haunch of this back of this horse, like you're not landing on your goddamn legs. You barely made it. Like, whatever you wait for breakfast might come up in a second as this horse fucking does a full 180 all the way around.
The horse's name is Goliath.
Got you. This big beast of a horse just puts both fucking hooves down in the back, and you both, just for the briefest of seconds, look behind you, and 20 yards away, you fully look up and see this massive Goliath of horror just barreling at you, one final scream as it goes over you. As you start booking it back towards town, I need both of you to make me a will save. But the screech just doesn't get to you, the stench doesn't get to you, and you're able to book it back. I gotta roll for the horse. Damn it. No, great, good, glad that happened. So, this doesn't make good television. What is this? Damn you. This is how I wrote it. And the horse starts booking it the following direction, the other direction, fast as a fucking can. Yeah. Mid-afternoon, it's midday. Sun shining down upon this horror as you're racing back towards town as fast as you can, the screams and echoes going and going. And then Hazel, as you take one last look behind you, you realize as his jaw opens up once more, something rolls out and hits the ground. And it's the head of Cedric.
Oh, fuck.
Meanwhile, in a different part of the world, the soft clapping of hooves upon a nice dirt road as you're going through the idyllic and wonderful fields of Bannockburn, past the fields of wheat and various other vegetables, past a few small hillocks and a few bushels of trees in there once in a while. We find Rennen going about his day.
Yeah, everything's really nice here. I'm just following this trail of these footsteps and like something being dragged. It's like totally fine, man.
Yeah. What's everyone stressing about, my dude?
Yeah. Like, I don't understand this panic. Like, everything's fine.
And you're writing. And you're going. Your medallions have been buzzing this entire time, probably because you're traveling through spectral footprints. But it really starts going.
I'm gonna pull out my
Violently.
silver. I'm gonna pull out my silver sword now.
Yeah.
And a dagger.
It feels hot against your chest as it's sheep shaking.
I know. I'm gonna keep writing on until we find out. And yeah, gonna keep writing on.
Oh. It's because of the proximity of this thing to you.
I see it now.
No. As you're writing and say you have to keep going, you feel something cold on your shoulder. Ooh.
Is it okay? Dagger left hand, silver sword right hand. Which shoulder is it on? I need to know what I'm stabbing with because I'm gonna stab.
It's on your right shoulder, yeah.
Okay, so yeah, dagger is instantly jerked into over my right shoulder.
So eager to find out what's actually there. Running away already, are we, Witcher?
And he'll he's not holding the reins, so he's gonna do whatever he can to get this horse to slow down, and stop eventually.
Mhm.
And he's gonna yell back, "Are you their fucking brother? Are you the cursed brother of the Greyburns?"
Oh, that would make things rather interesting, would it? But that'd make it simplistic. No, this goes so deep. So much deeper. You're on your way to one of the... Well, any clues on this path? Many clues, but maybe you don't want to face them yourself. All alone, off in the far-off wilderness, with something big, scary, and hungry. You know what hunger's. And this voice is just kind of spiraling around you and around you.
What hungers out there?
Jealousy. But I wouldn't put everything on that poor brother of the Greyburns. He did what he could. He did his best. His heart was in the right place. Such a good man. Shame what happened to the rest of them.
Rest of who?
Did you ever stop and think, ever for just a moment, that all of this happened because of the goodwill of one man?
Rennen is
Go ahead.
making yeah, Rennen's making a lot of facial expressions and breathing very heavily as he's trying to process and think. You're saying the founder of the town caused all of this shit?
Oh no. Bannock Greyburn, very good man in his own right, founded this town as a getaway from everything else. The only problem was he couldn't fucking run a town. He didn't know what he was doing. There were plagues, sicknesses, all kinds of problems, if I'm going to be real. But he couldn't figure out what to do. He couldn't make the right sacrifices. So who had to make the hard choice? Why, the eldest son of the Greyburns had to make the hard choice. And hard choices require sacrifices. And when those good wills keep needing more power to them, more sacrifices need to be made. One by one, pluck them from their strings, taking everything they have before they get too old for me to do it.
So who's next?
Who's next? Oh, I'm just collecting what I need to now. The jealousy that hungers needs more power way off out there in the wilderness. Got really angry at someone earlier. Someone tiptoed a little too close to something he doesn't like. But oh, I see it in your eyes. You think it's the same person. And you see the specter appear before you, wrapped in those gray cloths one more time, those long spindly hands and the long overhanging hood that hides whatever's underneath. I never said it was just one person. Mayhaps you are untangling two mysteries.
We'll find what made you, and I will kill them.
What made me? What made me? What made me? And this thing gets real close. Humans made me, and I'm grateful.
I will stop you.
Mm-hmm. And then it dissipates.
Okay. There is obviously no evidence of the carriage that Hazel rode out on. He was told by the Spectre that traveling along this path is going to lead me to something that's hungering and jealousy. He is going to... how bare is the ground next to the trail?
There,
is it just like flat? Well, next to the road is what I'm saying. Is it like really grassy? Is it like
it's like grassy, like odd bush here and there and stuff like that.
Okay.
About a league away from you, it actually the fields stop and goes back into forest.
All right. I'm gonna make a big ol' X on the ground with my daggers. So I'm just gonna stab it into the ground, drag, go to another spot, cut, drag, make an X, and I'm gonna ride back towards town as fast as I can to find Vellis, because that's where I know Vellis is, and also where I think Hazel might be.
It's up to you. You can either keep going or head back.
No, he is actually going to follow that Spectre's advice and avoid it. Well, a non-advice and avoid it for now.
That's not what it was saying, but all right.
Well, he doesn't want to tangle something that might kill him by himself.
It might.
Yeah, it might kill him, and as he thinks, he'd rather have backup in case, so he doesn't die. So that he might not die is really what I should say. Because there's always a possibility. So yeah, he's going to head towards town where he thinks his friends are. Yay! And he's wanting to tell them of everything that just happened.
Right. As you're turning away, as it starts to fade from mid-afternoon and probably heading towards late afternoon, just that same voice, a little bit away. She'll be long dead. And that's what will end this episode.